Boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Richie, Bobby Lupo. Richie, Bobby Lupo. Richie, Richie,
Pretend you have some Italian on my mother's side.
Bobby Lupo. Richie, Bobby Lupo. Richie, Richie,
Pretend you have some Italian on my mother's side.
Bobby Lupo. Richie,
Coraggio.
Richie,
Coraggio.
Bobby Lupo.
Be a nice guy.
Bobby Lupo.
Be a nice guy.
Everybody's seen Richie. Everybody's seen Richie. Huh?
That intro was so good that I felt like you guys needed to hear it kind of twice for a moment in the background with an echo. That's how awesome it was.
I thought that was intentional. That actually works out very well. You're trying to make him seem like a lunatic that he is.
A mysterious figure. He's a mysterious figure. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Rob Schneider's best friend. He's no longer his handsy uncle. He's his best friend now.
Yeah, we got that straightened out. I'm just his handsy best friend.
He's just his handsy best friend, not his uncle.
Yeah.
And welcome to you all this Sunday evening. Breaking news, guys. Breaking fucking news. I apologize for not being in a Seagal shirt, but it's hot as shit and my aircon's broken, so just deal with it.
You got have to watch Above the Law where he goes on that. The only time he wears a tank top, he just
in the singlet. I
show off his bulging muscles.
Well, you know, exactly.
Just been inspired by that video you put together.
I'm trying to be like Seagal back in his Italian days. Anyway, breaking news. I'm just gonna dive right into it, Mr. Ice. All right, and you don't even know what's going on, but we're doing it. How do I do that? Let me just technical grandpa here. Bam. Oh no, that's not it. Bam. Exclusive. Steven Seagal under siege again. How has-been action man has been sent reeling after being slapped with assault claims again.
What?
This is as of March 22, 2026.
Hold on.
Former. I don't know if this is fake or not. I haven't verified.
There are more people people who haven't accused him already. They're still out there. This is shocking.
This lady here, Flabby. I like how they call him Flabby. Former action star Steven Seagal.
Nice.
Who fled to Russia to pal around with Vladimir Putin, which coincidentally, I think we have here as a. Do we have this as a button here? I'm sure we have Putin. Oh, we don't have. Here we go.
Vladimir Putin.
There he is.
To be fair, he didn't flee to do that. He fled because he owed the government a lot of money. He just also ended up, being besties with Vladimir. So,
well, everything has its perks, right? You got to mingle. You got to get out there and meet people to.
And who better? What better shining example of humanity than Vladimir Putin?
Exactly. You can't. Well, it depends on which side of the fence you want to sit on with that. But I think objectively, it's difficult to.
Seagal sits on all sides of a fence.
It's difficult. It's difficult to defend Seagal's mates. I mean, again, I don't know if you know, Maduro was his mate too. He gave him a samurai sword, and that turned out to be useless because he got snatched up. So obviously, he didn't get to use that sword when they came for him. But anyway. Onto this, has been socked with new allegations of being a disgusting sex creep, this time by actress Shana Mokla. Now, I don't know what movie they were in together, 1993. I think it probably might say somewhere in here. No, there was no movie. The former Miss USA and mom to two kids, Landon and Alabama, whatever, with ex-Travis Barker. He's the guy from one of those rock band. What?
Blink 182.
Blink, that's the one, yeah. Alleged that Seagal, now 73, lured her to his home around 1993 when she was 18 and he was around 41. Now, before we go further, she doesn't look great there, so I thought I'd have a look and see what she looked like in 1993. I mean, yeah, she was attractive. I mean, I would have, here she's looking pretty good. I would have given her a crack.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Where's that? Oh, it is too. Fuck, was she with Oscar?
Like
damn.
Yeah, it is. Wow, look at that.
Oh, well, Seagal was there first, Oscar. So
she's really slumming it with Seagal. Damn.
Yeah, well, he was there first, so one might say she's gone downhill to De La Hoya. Depends on how you want to view that. But she was Miss Teen All American. There you go. So he's at least his taste. He's got decent taste in women back then. I'll give him that.
Is that in '93? She was Miss Teen America. That sounds like Seagal.
18. She was 18 in '93.
Okay, never mind. And then I think these are false. If she was 18 at the time, there's
too
no
old,
way.
Huh?
There is no way.
Mokla, 50 now, said the above-the-law star who was to wed actress Kelly LeBrock and had two children at the time told her he would be auditioning her for a movie part. He flew me from New York to LA, she claimed. And when the Hollywood execs, whatever, I think it's Hollywood exes, Beauty told Seagal she was suffering back problems, she says he offered to help with acupuncture. Well, that sounds nice of him. That sounds about right for Seagal. He's a very helpful kind of guy.
That does sound like him, yes.
And he was like, you should take off your top and lay on the bed. And I was just like, she claimed, adding that she could hear his kids playing in the background. So this guy's got his kids, allegedly, in the background, and he's up to some dirty dog tactics. That checks out so far. After she did, she claimed Seagal told her, okay, I'm just going to give you a massage now. You can sit up. Merkler added, and I remember sitting there with my top off, and he was massaging me. I mean, that's I don't know. Probably. It seems probable from if all the other stories have any kind of sniff or whiff to them of truth, it could be plausible what she's saying.
So the thing that makes me believe her on this is this makes her look like the dumbest person on the planet.
Which is probably likely.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Usually, if you're going to lie and make up a story, you make yourself not look like the dumbest motherfucker ever. He told me to take off my top, so I did. And I was like, well, okay, we're going to read for the part now.
Well,
that's something that happens. Yeah, I got to see your boobs while doing the part. It just, trust me, it's part of the process.
But with that said, I remember seeing an interview with a woman, and she was like, it's all about like the education as such in like South Africa. And I think it's a very famous interview from some beauty pageant.
Oh, yeah. Maps,
so, you know,
it's about the maps. How some people don't have maps. That's why they can't find things on maps.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So, you know, it checks out.
Yeah, if you don't have a map, how the fuck are you going to point to a country on the map that you don't even have?
Exactly.
She was the only smart one.
As such, you know, in South Africa. I don't know what South Africa's got to do with it, but South Africa and, you know. So, all right. I was so incredibly...
Only country in Africa she could name.
It's true. It's probably the only country in Africa that's got... No, I shouldn't say white people because there's a few other ones too. But yeah, it's probably the only one she knows.
It's the most famous for having white people.
Yeah. I was so incredibly uncomfortable, and I was like, well, when are we going to read for a part in your movie? Well, like you said, she took the top off and then asked. She didn't ask before the top came off. She asked after.
Yeah, like at that point, you should know nobody's reading. Obviously, Seagal's not going to read.
I don't want to defend Seagal here, but why is she coming out with this shit 33 years after the fact?
She just now realized it was inappropriate.
Well, I always just want to ask why now. I know people say because it's traumatic, and I get all that, and you know you don't want to bring up shit from the past. But then why do it now though? Like, is it just a point in her life where she's decided I want to bring it out? I don't know. It's just I'm curious as to why.
It does seem like odd timing.
He just gave me a fake script or something that had nothing to do with anything, which is probably the best script that he's ever read in his life. Of course, there was no job, and I ended up flying back home just feeling like it's disgusting. It's so disgusting. Well, yeah, you flew to a hotel room to get your titties grabbed, and then you flew back home, presumably. I mean, it's not a great day out.
Well, does she say, like, he touched her at any point? Like, I'm not even seeing
that.
No,
I'm just assuming. I mean, if he's got the top off, he would have grabbed some titties, surely. Or did he just tell her to take his top off and then...
Well, yeah. Well, usually if you're telling a story where you were assaulted, you would mention the assault. That's the thing I'm not seeing.
No, that's a fair point. Though he is the king of improv, so it may have just been initially just a massage, and then because you know you've seen his movies like what is it, Dangerous Man, or where he's reminiscing about his wife and he's sneaking in titty grabs.
Oh, every time he can, yeah.
I think we watched Beyond the Law, and I think he snuck in a titty grab there as well. Was it today? I can't remember. It was Beyond the Law?
Maybe. I don't think Beyond the Law.
Whatever we did last week, I can't remember, but there was definitely a titty grab going on in there.
Whenever there's a girl he's with, he always sneaks a booby grab in there every time.
Well, this was aggressive. This was a pinning the arm over her head. Maybe that'll help you remember what it was. He pinned her. Oh shit. Oh, what was that crap?
Belly of the Beast.
No, it had Johnny Messner in it, and it's got that. Oh man. Contract
Perfect
to Kill.
Weapon?
Contract to Kill.
Messner's in Contract to Kill.
I think so. Yeah, he was. I don't know, man. All these Seagal movies meld into one. And
so that's the one that has the British. I think she's like half black British lady. I think she's like a singer. Is that the one?
I don't know.
Or
It's
is
the
it-
one that,
oh,
it's the
it's
one that
the
gave him the
one where-
Rolex. She gave him the
I know.
Rolex watch.
Yeah, where they have the drone with it.
Yeah,
the
that's
airsoft
right.
rifle zip tied to it.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's
And it just, hey, they tell the guy they're going to meet him in 2 hours, and then they just have sex and then go to sleep.
that's the one. Yeah.
That's
No, Messner's not in that. Sorry, it's got the guy from Jet Li's movie Romeo Must Die. That's the one. Sorry, I got confused. But
sounds
yes,
about right. Yeah. That's the one that monkey's trying to fuck a football or something.
yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know how we got onto that topic, but yes, a huge action star in the '90s with his hits like Under Siege and Hard to Kill. Seagal has been hit by allegations of sexual harassment and misconduct by numerous people, including Jenny McCarthy, Margulies, Eva LaRue, and Portia de Rossi. Before fleeing to Russia in 2021, he has consistently denied all allegations. Well, that's a smart move on his part, isn't it? Obviously. So that's shocking. That's just come up now. It hasn't really taken over the internet because I don't think enough people give a flying fuck about what's going on
It's
with
just
Steven Seagal.
it's the Chuck news. Eventually, this will take over because everything
I don't-
Seagal is a huge story. He's so popular.
I don't want to overshadow Chuck Norris's death, but
You can't
Xander,
possibly.
Xander from Buffy the Vampire Slayer series, he died also.
He was just
so
trying to get in on it.
He was.
Yeah, he hasn't been relevant. His only
gotta
chance to
do-
get relevant is to be a Me Too for this.
I got to do this to myself for saying that. Oh, it didn't work. Why does it not work?
Shut the fuck up.
There we go.
I want you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I deserve that. Was that you?
That was me. Yeah.
I
Well,
want
that's
you to shut
Seagal.
the fuck up.
Oh, we both. All right. How about Black?
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Sound effects going wild.
It is. The soundboard's gone off its tits. All right. Here we go. I've only just started building my soundboard up again because I lost my original soundboard. I lost, as you know, I lost everything because I suck. But
That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what everyone was telling me. Not that you lost everything part though.
that I suck. Yeah. Well, that's pretty standard.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay. So, there's a unofficial Seagal fan site that still is active to this day. Believe it or not, as you can see here, March 15, 2026. What do you
Wow.
guys think is Steven Seagal's most thought-provoking movie? Before I go into it, what do you think is his most thought-provoking movie, Mr. Rice? Before we get into the details of what these guys believe, what do you think?
Oh, Foreigner. Obviously, The Foreigner.
I thought you might say that.
Not even close.
I think you're a little bit biased, but The Foreigner, you say.
Biased.
I think you are. You love The Foreigner.
I do.
you
I do.
I know you do. It's a great movie. I mean, I actually haven't seen it in a while and or reviewed that yet. It's getting there.
It wouldn't
but,
matter if you did. You would understand it less had you
Yeah.
seen it.
I'm not missing anything, I guess. It's not adding anything to the clarity of the movie. Out of Reach, I don't really remember that one either. Off the top of my head, maybe Out of Reach. It may have been the first movie I saw about human trafficking.
That's where he goes to visit the little girl that he's definitely not grooming on the other side of the planet. He goes to Poland for the girl he's grooming because he's writing secret letters that nobody's allowed to know about.
Okay, maybe I have seen that one then. That's not the one where he just picks her up randomly in a cutscene and just holds her in a like a little courtyard? Maybe that's a different one.
In a
don't know.
cutscene? I mean, he walks up to her at the end and grabs her, and she looks super uncomfortable walking away together.
It's not really a cutscene. It's just a random scene. I can't remember what movie it is. I don't think it's that, where he just picks up a young girl holding flowers and says how cute she is, and then they just cut away to something else. So it's very strange. Very, very strange. But anyway, it is a Seagal movie, so I'm just trying to make...
It's not a movie that was considered evidence. It's a exhibition B that we really aren't supposed to get into.
So that's another reason why he's over in Russia. That's
Yeah.
on the list as well. Fair enough. That makes sense. On Deadly Ground, people call it preachy, but the fact is that his commentary about how it's literally cheaper for corporations, blah 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 blah. You know what I found out the other day, kind of on topic to this? The Captain Planet TV show was paid for by what's his name, Ted Turner or some shit, or one of those rich fuckers, some rich dude, just to spite the oil companies because they were having a beef about something.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's literally was just created to like brainwash us kids to hate oil companies because he was beefing with them. Fucking genius though. It was a great cartoon. Well,
Everybody already hated oil companies. So
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it was an interesting little thing I read. Again, I didn't bother verifying it because why bother
Who
doing
cares?
that?
Yeah. As
Yeah,
long as
exactly.
you just vaguely hear something, just spread it as fact.
Correct. That's all I need to do. That's how it works nowadays. And just say allegedly before it, and you're good to go. No one can sue you. I'm told allegedly.
I love how just
Allegedly.
a random fact is the most very insightful thing from any Seagal movie. Just some random fact that it's cheaper to dump toxic waste than pay a fine, even though that wasn't even really in the movie. It was just something he mentioned at the very end during a speech. The
His
movie had
little
nothing
blab
to
at
do
the
with that.
end. Yeah, it was his little blabby spiel.
Yeah, they weren't doing nuclear power. It was an oil company. So okay, Seagal, I'm sure that fits.
I think the Onion movie 2008, Seagal is a cock puncher. That's probably is the best, his most profound movie, cock puncher.
He does punch a lot of cocks. So yeah, I agree.
Well, that's his inner spirit. Now, perhaps you can help me with this as well. Do you know what a cold steel blade breaker is? I'm assuming it's not used for
Well,
actually
Cold Steel's
breaking
the
for the metal.
it's the brand name is the Cold Steel.
Okay, and a blade breaker is for, I'm guessing, sharpening samurai swords, not actually breaking them,
Sure.
because that makes a bit more sense, I assume.
Like you can break windows. See how it's pointed at the very end?
Okay, well, you can buy one of those if you want a Seagal one. So if anyone out there wants to buy a Seagal,
Oh wow.
you can buy it. It's on special at the moment, apparently. It's on clearance. It's so if anyone's been sitting on it, as if there's a whole bunch of people just waiting to buy it, but just waiting for the right price. Now's your chance, guys. Pull the
That's
trigger.
real? Well, so Cold Steel's a pretty good brand. Like they'll usually have the expensive knife. So the knife isn't like crazy expensive for Cold Steel. It's just why would you think Seagal's name is going to help sell it?
Well, it is a Steven Seagal blade, 24 inches, so it's same as Steven Seagal's neck width.
I'd have to imagine it's just coincidence and it's not supposed to be Steven Seagal, right?
Well, it is definitely Seagal's product because it's oversized, overweight. So it even says it right here in
Oh
writing.
wow, no, that thing's 7 pounds. Yeah, that's not just for breaking car windows. Holy shit.
So that checks out if you ask me right there. $142 down from $569, guys. So if you're keen for whatever the fuck that is, go nuts. It's got a overall length. It's got blade length 24. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it says something medieval, so it's for people doing role playing or something.
Yes, those LARPing fuckers.
Damn, 7 pounds and 24 inches. That's legit.
Insert joke about, I don't know, whatever, something to do with schlongs, I guess.
Sure.
7 pounds, 24 inches. Seagal's hog. He wishes. All right. Now on to the important shit. All right. I told you that, no, I didn't tell you. I told them that they're pretty much editing, they're in post-production editing now. Okay. They're from the director's chair or the editor's chair. All right. They're editing the movie. All right. So it's all finished. It's all happening. 18th of December. Number 2's coming. I don't know if I told you that or if you've heard about this, but number 2's already in the works. That's how popular number 1 is, the talk about it. Order of the Dragon 2, the release of the dragon.
Most of Seagal movies are number 2s.
They definitely are. He's not actually linked to it yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll sign him later when he's good and ready to come on board. He obviously doesn't need to right now because
They need him more than he needs them.
Definitely. I mean, they need his expertise, his ability to launder money, allegedly, and a bunch of other shit. But that's coming too. Order of the Dragon 2. So December 18, I believe, is the first one.
That's wild.
Hey, when you know something's going to be a hit, you sign up for a second one. That's
It's
just how
the
it
smart
works.
thing to do. You want to lock people down now before they're big international superstars.
Correct. Now, I also like to have go through some fun little photos. I played this last week, but that's Steven Seagal.
Oh, I like it.
In his Asian mode. Okay, there he is there. I don't know why there's audio. That's cute. I put it on a slideshow and they put background music. There he is looking like he's about to take a shit, but also beat someone up. So very
That's
versatile.
how he does it. Yeah. Yeah.
Very versatile. It's like, okay. Right. Okay, I just thought Jason Momoa, right? He's starting to look a little bit Steven Seagal-y. Like he's just not. He's not quite. He's not quite
Relax.
fat yet.
I
He's not
get where
quite-
you're going. I see the facial
He's getting-
hair. All right.
I'm just saying, man. He's getting there.
Relax.
Like he's getting there. Oh, I don't know what this is. This must be from
Oh,
last
I
week.
love
Let's skip
those.
that.
Oh,
All right, no, that was just a comment from somebody.
I know. I
Who
love
was it?
those. I love the people that go to
Oh,
go to
why
bat
you
for
obsessed?
Seagal.
Yeah. Why you're obsessed? I agree that his ethics are questionable, but I reckon he could handle himself. Blah 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 blah. I like how this guy just wrote cookies. That was my
Oh,
favorite response. Just
that
don't
guy
even pay
nailed it.
attention. Yeah, just ignore the guy. It's distressing because his name was Paul. We discussed it last week, and
Oh.
that means nothing to you. But we thank Paul on this channel. He's one of the greatest martial arts assistants.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Paul's a
And this
legend.
this guy's name is Paul, and it was a bit shattering, but he's obviously not cut from the same cloth as our Paul. So
That can't just be a coincidence. That's not a common name.
Have you seen Paul, by the way, or not? Are you
I've
privy
seen
to
lots
Paul?
of Pauls.
Have you seen the Paul though? I mean, are you aware of martial arts Paul?
Well, I don't know of any Pauls ever throughout history that have been involved in martial arts. So no.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you a brief look at Paul. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Just so you can understand the great.
I'll just bring Paul over here. We had the Adam's apple. The hand makes a circle and chops into that brainstem. That's a knockout point. Thank you, Paul.
That's Paul on the left, probably the greatest assistant ever. He just takes a beating. You'll see.
I come right in and attack the Adam's apple. Thank you, Paul. So you poke from here right into the eye. Thank you, Paul. I hit him, comes flying back. If I miss, into there. Thank you, Paul.
Just stoic. The man's just stoic. He doesn't move. He doesn't flinch. He just takes it all in his stride.
I'm surprised you're bearing the lead there. Where Paul's brainstem is located. Apparently, it's located in his trap muscles. That's crazy.
That's J-Mac. J-Mac is a badass, all right? He's
Well, he located the freak's brainstem. That's insane. That's real technical. That's some technical shit.
I know you're laughing at him, but wait till you see this, all right? If you mess with him, this is what's gonna happen to you. He's probably dead now, but if you mess with him,
Thank you very much, Paul. Out of that circle.
all right? Do you want a piece of that, Mr. Rice?
I don't want the circle. I want nothing to do with the circle. No,
Correct. He created something called tiger moves, which kind of mimics the movement of a tiger.
I feel like
various
Tigers
reasons.
did that way earlier.
Yeah, I don't want to bore you with the details, but the man is essentially a genius and a god amongst men.
Okay.
Okay, now back to the photo. Sorry, Steven Seagal becoming a huge star instead of Cynthia Rothrock disproves the existence of a loving God. I mean, she's got a fair point. Cynthia Rothrock was pretty badass for anyone that does remember, especially for a chick in a dude's world. And the fact that she never made it and Seagal did is a little bit fucked up.
Well, they say it made instead of, as if it wasn't for Seagal, she would have been a lot bigger.
No, but I think it's just more a point of, I mean, the cruel irony of the world that someone who is, arguably less talent in every way and appeal somehow,
Yeah, but you could replace Cynthia Roth. You could replace her with almost anybody, even to be just as legit.
This is true.
Literally, anyone that didn't make it, it's bullshit that Seagal did.
That's a fair point. Even yeah, it's correct.
Give myself a correct.
Can I laugh in your face? Can I laugh in your face?
I didn't want to have to do that, but you made me do it. All right, now
I apologize.
I found a biography about Steven Seagal. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting to say. There's no words. It's just all visual. So. Okay, it's not really about Seagal, but it could be. It could be. It's just some white, but it could be. It could be. I mean, a white dude culturally appropriating shit, doing kung fu. I mean, there's a few brothers there as well because they're known for their kung fu shit as well.
I like. Is that a
Ruffle-
coat? He
is.
coats?
He is.
Okay.
He looks. I don't know. I mean, it looks like they've just come from some kind of fashion shoot.
Like everyone else is wearing like monk robes, but no, they got coats.
No, they're just coming straight from the catwalk.
Got jeans. Yeah, that's how you do your martial arts with jeans and a coat.
Well, I mean, again, I like the fact that there's just a white bloke in the middle of a courtyard doing the most Asian-y shit ever. This is why I instantly thought of Skull, because I could see that. I'm assuming this is real or not AI. I mean, I don't know. It looks real. Does it, or do you think it's AI? I don't know. It could be AI. I don't know. Again, I didn't verify it in any way. I just found it amusing, and I instantly thought of Seagal. If he was a little bit fatter and was wearing glasses, it's pretty much spot on.
The fact that nothing interesting is happening makes me think it's not AI, because, like, why? Why would you make this and then put it out there?
That's a very good point, because if you're going to have AI, you'd probably do something like this, right?
Yeah.
You're watching Prime Seagal versus Prime Van Damme. I'm guessing Hard Target era, Time Cop era Van Damme.
I'm wondering, why are they doing a weigh-in? Seagal's clearly got like 50 or 60 pounds on him. Why are they? Does Van Damme need to make sure he makes the weight? Like,
I think they just want to.
Classes.
I think they just want to humiliate Seagal with the weight difference, because this video is titled Van Damme versus Steven Seagal, and the brackets around Seagal after his name Prime, as in this is Seagal in his prime. So this is Prime Seagal. So just yeah, watch out. By the way, everyone's talking about AI taking over the world. We got a lot of time still. This is the shit it does. I've seen Sea Dance, and I know it's awesome. You know, John Wick versus fucking Jack Reacher and shit. It does look awesome, but for the most part, this is the shit that's out there, and it's trash still. So
yeah, AI got out there a little bit before it was ready.
Well, I think everyone just hyping it up like it's going to take over the world, and there's going to be robots in your house soon doing your laundry. I mean, they're a long way away from that shit happening in your house. They can't even. It's better than Will Smith eating spaghetti like 6 years ago. I get it, but this doesn't look real at all, if you ask me. I mean, maybe it's just me, but this. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just trash. It's just trash.
I mean, if you're saying you can definitely tell it's AI, absolutely.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's better than what you would have imagined 15 years ago. I mean, even 5 years ago, I guess I wouldn't have the option of making a video of Van Damme and Seagal fighting. But yeah, I call this AI slop, much like Ronnie. This is like just shit.
Even the ground, like, it kind of looks like they're not standing at the same height. Like the ground's higher up where Seagal is, and Seagal should be a lot taller. Yeah, it's very inconsistent with people. The way they look.
In the weigh-ins, Seagal was way taller than him, and even at the start of the fight, now they're the same height essentially. I mean, it's
I think Van Damme's around 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in that range. He's just average height, while Seagal's quite tall. I think he's 6'4".
Yeah, he is.
Like I don't 6 inch difference.
I don't even know if Van Damme's 5'9". I mean, that's probably his take on it. He's probably like Joe Rogan saying he's 5'8". But
I was Rogan. Is he a shorty? I didn't even know that.
He's like 5'6" or some shit, I think. But he keeps 5'6", 5'7", but he always says 5'8". Yeah, every photo I've seen him in, he's shorter than everyone he's hosted on the show. I'll say that much. But you know, that's all right. He just seems to be insecure about it. But anyway, let's see. Hey,
threw a dick punch. Appreciate it.
He did, and then he hit him with his forearm. By the way, there's been about 4 or 5 of these where Seagal's fought Scott Adkins, he's fought Van Damme before, he's fought someone else too, and he always loses. Whoever this person is really doesn't like Seagal.
It's the AI. Even AI hates him.
It does.
Taking these shots like a champ, though.
He is. He's got a Brazilian chin. I'll give him that.
Almost all of those should have been knockouts.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The fight was very close. He got the decision, but I will come back
and whoop his Belgian ass.
They put no effort into the voice work of Seagal. I mean, they could have at least. It's not that
Neither
hard to
does
voice
Seagal,
clone.
so that's actually fitting.
That's actually a good point. It's just the what do they call it? The AR, the voiceover shit afterwards,
Yeah,
the dubbing into the voice.
He's just been dubbed by someone who can make coherent sounds.
You know what I want, Joe? To beat his fat ass again.
That's a lot
Okay, so
closer voice-wise.
Definitely a lot closer. Still trash though, but a lot closer, definitely. All right, now just a few random videos that I happened to find today, kind of ones that I haven't seen before. Well, that I don't remember watching, but for those of you that aren't familiar, back in the day, Seagal was very much around the UFC, and he was on the episode of Embedded, which was I used to watch that shit quite a bit. It was like a little short thing, I think, before the UFC vlog or before the weekly countdown. And Seagal was in this one because, as you know, he was quite prominent in the training of certain champions. Cain Velasquez. Is he out now?
I'm not sure because I think he got credit for time served. I don't remember how long that was, so he could be out.
I hope he's out.
I hope he's out too.
Oh, here he is. The big man's entering.
So here's the thing. Yeah. There's anybody here who's gonna see what I teach you and tell anybody about it.
They can't be there.
Okay, so did y'all get that right there?
Something about if people are seeing and telling you, or you're
So
telling people you can't be here.
If there's anybody there that's gonna film or see or show what he's teaching, they can't be there. Okay, because it's top secret shit. You just can't be there, guys. All right, only trusted confidants. Because this is deadly shit.
Was this when he was filming A Good Man? Because that's like the exact outfit he wears in that movie.
You're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong. He does look like he's well, he probably has come straight from a movie set.
Or he just wears what he wants
busy.
when he does his movies. He just shows up in his clothes and refuses to wear. Well, it's got to be hard to get costumes for him, so I guess that makes sense.
He's he's very well, you know, he's a very busy man. Everyone wants him.
Yeah.
But yes, no, it cannot be filmed. All right, it cannot be filmed.
We'll
Is this a lot of motherfuckers?
We'll thin them out. We'll thin them out then.
Where
Daniel,
was this when he was making his movies?
Hey,
Where was that when he was making his movies?
well, giving a shit about what the actual quality control.
Well,
Giving
no,
a
just
shit about what happens.
refusing to let it be filmed.
Then we would cease to exist without Seagal. So pay some respect to the great man.
Yeah, Cormier was a great guy. Yeah,
The world would not exist without Steven Seagal.
I did not know that.
It's true. It's just a fact. Look it up in the Bible or whatever. I'm not going to bother looking. Don't worry about verifying it now, but just check it out tomorrow.
Later, I'll take your word for it now. I'll look it up after.
Yeah. Don't worry about verifying shit. He's in the
Is that
Bible.
a bottle
somewhere.
of urine?
It does look like it's a piss bottle.
Oh, God.
It's he. You know, I'm not sure why. It could be Gatorade or piss. I'm sure he will tell us. It's part of the secret training. See, that's why he doesn't want cameras there. It's secret training.
It's because the piss bottles. There's piss bottles everywhere.
Secret techniques.
that are unusual, and I will do that. Let's see how it goes. Please turn that off.
What's up? Yeah.
Off. I mean, you know very well.
Just turn it off, man. All right, it's top secret.
I know. I love how he keeps saying to turn it off, yet there's always a camera on him.
Well, he doesn't like to talk about himself too much, but
No, I've never heard him talk about himself.
never.
What could happen if he does one of those right? If he does one of those right, the game is over. The fight is over. You know that. He's a quick study, man. He was learning stuff very nicely and very quickly, and I was impressed. I see you soon. All right, Daniel.
So Cain Velasquez is a big boy, and he makes Cain Velasquez look small. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but there was also a little clip where he was with the UFC boys in the back. And say what you will about the big man, but he still got moves. He's still got moves.
So what I want you to do, hold this shit. And this here, will fuck your shit up. Now this is legal.
It's not legal, no.
Well, I don't know if it was or not, but it's harder to do when they got fucking gloves on, though.
Well, it's also you can't do small joint manipulation. So no, you can't. That's not legal.
I see, you can't do that in the UFC, huh?
Correct.
I've never seen anyone grab anyone's finger and break it, because otherwise, why would you just grab someone's finger?
I mean, they
and
would
break
do it way more often if you could.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, it's against the rules.
Well, that makes all his training then useless, doesn't it? Teaching Daniel Cormier, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not because of the rule, though.
Well, it's useless because someone will just punch you in the face if you grab their hand. I assume they knee you in the head or.
Well, I'm sure whatever it is won't it work. I'm sure you just know it wouldn't work. Because I'm sure, hey, I need you to stand here with your hand fully extended, fingers straight out.
Yeah.
And don't do anything. All right, let's go.
Well, again, he does it to Cormier, but I think Cormier says don't do it so hard because I've got fucking a fight.
Yeah, don't do
up.
it so hard because you're a dick and it's not going to, you're not helping anybody. You're just trying to show off by making people pretend like you could do something.
You're going to break my fingers when I have a fight coming up. I'm assuming Cormier was fighting at 182. So, because he did call Cormier, he said, and offer him training. I've got a clip of that somewhere. I'm not going to bother playing it, but he called Cormier and said he would come and help him train. I'm not sure if he did or not, but yeah, he's teaching dudes shit. The point of this is he's still teaching people shit. I think that's Wonderboy Thompson there from Luke Rockhold. Sorry,
it's like Rockhold.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Go ahead, don't do it. Do it to me. Do it to me. Look at the other guys. Grab it there. You're here. You're here.
I don't know what that means. You're here, you're here. What does that mean? Like distance-wise? He says you're here, you're here.
Well, he's just saying how he can move you wherever he wants to move you.
I guess so.
It falls apart because you have to let him get set up first. So, yeah, once you get someone in a very vulnerable situation, then they're easy to take down.
Well, you know. That's what you want us to believe. That's not what Steven Seagal says. You know, he's killed people before.
In the face, just this kind of thing. I want you to grab it.
See, right now, though, he can come over with a left elbow to the head. I mean, a left kick to the fucking groin, left knee. I imagine he'd be using his left side, given his right arm's held. So, yeah, there's a lot of things you could do. A headbutt. Why can't I do a headbutt at the moment? You do a headbutt, maybe?
Yeah, but the point is, you also have to get in this position. Like, he has to allow him to get in this position first.
That's just a minor detail, all right? People often just walk out with their hands out. I don't think anyone grabs anyone by the shirt anymore. I don't think that's a thing that happens
in UFC,
in anywhere, in any movie. You know, in the movies, how someone always comes up and grabs someone by the shirt, or hey, what are you doing? And they kind of grab you. I don't think that really happens in real life. I've never seen anyone get mugged in that way, but I could be wrong.
In real life, I think that does happen. I don't know about movies lately. But
well,
it's very effective in real life.
You just spent the better part of, I'll call it, 30 seconds to a minute questioning whether this shit's real and whether it's practical, and I'm just going to play you this.
I don't care about the law.
Bam.
If I have...
What, got a gun, you say? You got a gun in your hand? He doesn't care.
If I have to fight, I don't care about the law. I care about ending it quick.
I'm sure you're eating a bit of a humble pie, but I'm just going to let it keep going so you can fully take it in. So
I don't care.
I assume you feel pretty silly about now.
I have egg on my face right now. I had no idea. I didn't know the full story. Damn.
Yeah. You just thought it was just some kind of stupid little tricks he does for fun. You weren't quite aware of the.
I mean, I saw the guy that had the gun, you know, because typically when you have a gun, you run up and bear hug the guy while holding the gun.
This is true. All right, now enough of the warm up shit. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get in.
How
we're
it
gonna
starts. I love it. I love it. I love the big ass second chin.
It doesn't actually start like that. I wanted to start it like that. This episode is called "The Innocents." All right, as in.
So why is Seagal there?
CENTS. not CENCE, the innocence, TS, because I don't want to give it away.
The denomination of money below $1.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
In a sense, he's I don't want to give it away, but he's basically saving children from everything in the world right now. He's just all about children. All right, not in a Michael Jackson alleged way, but what were we gonna say?
I was just gonna do a pedophile joke.
Yeah.
But you cut it off.
Yeah, Seagal's not like that. All right, he's they're gonna be at least 18, 17,
at least 13.
And in Romania, I think that, again the legal age is like 15. All right.
Oh, that's why he films there. Okay.
I actually think it was 14, and they put it up recently to 15. So, I'm pretty sure, or it was 15 to 16.
That's
Either
funny
way,
if it's true. It's like, man, this is a problem. Age of consent here is 14. We need to fix this. Now it's 14 and a half. All right. Now we're a real country.
Yeah, now we're on par with the rest of third world Europe countries.
I get it. Like, this
like
is an old
Albania.
law from the 20s. But,
yeah,
man, if you're changing it today, make it a real age.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Make it a respectable age, and people aren't still going to go, "What the fuck?"
It looks worse if it's not just an old law that hasn't been changed. When you actually, because we know you saw the law, we know you went through the work to change it. You just like children.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he's spending a lot of time in Russia trying to get that age lowered, but I don't know for what reason. You can argue that yourselves.
What is do you know the age in Russia?
No, it's a good question.
Good. Anybody that can list these off the top of their head, you got a problem.
All right, let's see. Well, you made me want to look it up. So, age of consent in Russia is 16. Romania now it's 16, so it's gone up. Okay.
Okay, good. They got their shit together.
Yeah, they're back to the kind of normal shit.
It's still 16. There should be like an age gap before it's illegal again.
Dude, there's footage of what's his name, Andrew Tater Todd's brother on camera. That douchebag saying about how you can bang freaking 15-year-old in Romania, but anyway.
Is he in Romania?
No, they were at one point. They lived there for I don't know, numerous reasons. I'm not going to say that's one of them, but hey, who knows? Who the fuck knows?
Seagal would know.
Well, he's done movies in Romania, obviously. A Good Man, if I'm not mistaken, was Romania.
Well, definitely. A lot of them are filmed in Romania. Whether they also take place in Romania, not always the same.
No, that's true. That's a fair point. 16's too low. 16's too low. Well, I mean, it depends.
Well, that's what I'm saying, the age gap. Like, a lot of them will have, like, 16. If they're, like, 18 or 19 for the other person, that's okay.
Yeah, if they're, like, 37 or something.
Yeah, if you're a 45-year-old dating a 16-year-old, you should go to prison.
Yeah. Or just marry them. That's what ended up happening with a lot of them. They ended up getting married. I mean, I remember in Australia, there was a case where this teacher banged a kid, got knocked up. They ended up getting married later on, but I think she got arrested. Didn't Emmanuel Macron's husband shack up with him?
Massive, yeah. I think that was his old teacher, and they're like 30 years old.
Yeah, so that's like two dudes that ended up getting together. Well, allegedly two dudes that ended up getting together, if you ask.
Whatever the truth is, it's creepy and disgusting.
Either way, the age gap was whack, yeah. Anyway, off topic again. It's very easy to get off topic when you smoke weed, I guess. The innocence. So the episode, he is trying to save kids, as well as trying to essentially keep up his quota of harassing black people. And there's obviously a mid episode adventure that he takes part in, but I won't reveal what it is. So I'm going to leave it.
I want to be surprised. I want to experience it organically.
It's true. Now I try and focus. Organically is always the best way. I want your raw emotion. There are multiple choice questions that pop up also throughout. At crucial points when he's about to say something, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
And I can't actually remember. I don't think it really tells you too much of the storyline. I just focus on Seagal's antics. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll see. We'll see what
wacky antics.
Yes, well, and double chins. So they get a phone call. They're getting a phone call. All right.
Hello.
Okay, that's fine.
Important shit, right? Because also he's using a Motorola flip phone, so this is it's at least 17 years old. But someone's calling him because there's important shit to take place. Now you're going to find out what it is in a second.
Okay.
Reserve Deputy Chief Steven Seagal. I'm not sure what that means exactly. You got a better understanding of what that means? What's a Reserve Deputy Chief? I think we may have discussed it previously.
So what that is fucking stupid. It's really stupid. Deputy Chief is an insanely high rank.
Is it really?
Yeah, the fact that there would be a reserve, somebody that comes in on weekends, for volunteers their time. Yeah, it's a made up. There's no such thing as that. You don't usually have a deputy chief who's a reserve.
So is he like assistant to the regional manager in the office? Is that what he is? Is he the Dwight Schrute of the office?
That would be it'd be a lot closer to like almost a vice president of a corporation.
Oh wow, okay. But his position, I mean, is kind of made up. Like Dwight Schrute's
yeah, you almost never have any kind of supervisor reserve roles. I could see maybe like a low-level supervisor, but not a reserve deputy chief. So he's over like captains. Like he can order captains around people that have their own like bureaus. It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense.
So they made a title just for him, is what you're basically saying. This is created pretty much just for him.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a real title, but I can't picture a scenario why that would ever make sense or why anybody would ever do that. He just probably wanted to sound cooler. So this guy, apparently he outranks the colonel, depending on the department. He might outrank the colonel, he might not. But he's right up there with an extremely high ranking, almost top of the entire sheriff's office.
I'm starting to get the vibe almost that this may just be fictional and not actually real life events.
Well, most of Seagal's life is fictional.
Based on real life events.
Yeah.
At the same time.
I mean, if you have a chance to get Seagal as a deputy chief, even just in reserve position, you have to take it.
That's a very good point. All right. All right. So he got a phone call.
Problem.
So who was on the phone? I'm just going to ask you now, who's on the phone?
Oh, boy.
Do you think, A, the show's been cancelled? B, there's some black guys to harass? C, the narco guys need Big Daddy's help? Or D, it's an early dinner buffet back at the station? What do you think's going on in that phone call? If you just had to guess, going in cold.
As far as I know, he hasn't run over any dogs yet, so I don't think it's been canceled. I mean, B's a very solid one, except there's always some black guys to harass, so I don't see significance to a phone call.
That's true.
Unless they just showed up in town, he's got to get them out. Narcos need Big Daddy's help. That works in lots of different ways. The cartel needs his help again, so I'm going to go with C. Early dinner buffet sounds. I like it. I think.
Sounds like a trap, though, doesn't it?
Well, I think you like the buffet, but then you're like, shit, it's light out, so I have to call it an early buffet. It seems weird that they would have an early buffet. Like, oh, I don't know, they came in and made everything early. It seems like that would usually be more controlled. So I'm going to go with the narcos. I'm going to go with the cartels need Seagal's help again.
Hold on a sec, though. Just to make a point, though, I think I'll put. Does it have the time? No. Okay, well, it was 3:51 p.m. though. That's why it's an early dinner buffet. I thought I had the time on the screen, but I didn't. But it was 3:51 p.m.
Well, you can see it's clearly in the afternoon. So
early dinner's not okay. So let's see. It
could be an early dinner.
Are you going with C though, right? You're going with C.
His age makes me think, it could be. That is kind of people his age have dinner at that time.
Yeah, isn't that what old people in Florida do? They eat at like 4 p.m.
Yeah, that's when you get the senior special. I'm still going to go with the cartels. The cartels need him.
All right.
Was that the narc call we've been expecting?
Yes.
Larry, we're heading over to backup narcotics for a stop in search of a vehicle. As soon as the vehicle enters Jefferson Parish.
So the narcotics team need them, right? There's a vehicle carrying lots of drugs, okay? And for some reason, this is just one vehicle. The narcotics team needs them. Now, they don't do anything, but they're there because they're needed for some reason. All right, just keep that in mind. They're needed.
Well, he's a deputy chief. He's overseeing the entire. He's the highest ranking member on that department right now.
So he's there right now because the other guy is not there. Is that presumably why he's there, or can they both be there at the same time?
What do you mean by the other guy?
Well, the actual deputy chief, not the reserve deputy chief. Is going to be an actual deputy.
He has the same rank as deputy chief. That's why it's so stupid.
Okay, so he's the big dog. All right. Well,
yeah. They do so many administrative things. They don't usually go out and handle crime. Deputy chief is way above that, but okay, sure.
You do when you're Seagal.
When you're Seagal, yeah. They just keep promoting him, and he just keeps patrolling the streets because that's smart.
Very smart.
Restriction narcotics. He's going to pull the vehicle over, and they've requested our assistance in the stop.
Bullshit, motherfucker!
Doing a stop like this when there could be a large quantity of narcotics or dope in the car.
What does he say next? Doing a stop like this when there's lots of narcotics in the car is A, good for my personal stash. B, means there's probably bitches around as well. C, it can be dangerous or some shit. Or D, we might get to shoot black people.
Oh, boy. A D again. For Seagal, if you're Steven Seagal, every time's a good time for that. I'm not going to say the full thing because I'll get clipped. I know the game now. Means there's probably women around. Ooh, that's nonsensical. Is that how that works? A car full of drugs. There's got to be chicks all over the place. Which makes me think it is Seagal because he would say something that insane.
Well, that's more based on the line where he goes, "Take me somewhere where I can find some drugs and some women."
Drugs and some women, yeah, Shadow Man, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with that. That's some insane Steven Seagal logic that only he would think is that makes any sense.
Way to embrace the irrationality. I like it.
Can be very dangerous.
It can be very dangerous. Fat face. All right, now the fat face was just there because I don't know. I just like to look at his fat face. You know,
that's just his face. Yeah.
Sometimes I have to remind myself why I put things there, so I just made a little note for myself. It just says
I forget things like that all the time, and
yeah,
it's
fat
amazing.
Face is good. It's good to remind you. All right, so they pulled over the car.
Guy right here, back him up.
Now, tell me this motherfucker doesn't look like Robert Barone. All right, I'm sorry, but he does. He looks like fucking Robert Barone.
It does. It's him. No, that's him. You cannot convince me it's anybody else now.
Well, after Raymond finished, you know, things got a bit slim for fucking Brad Garrett or whatever his name is. So he became a deputy police next to Seagal. So
damn, that's what. Apparently, this police department is just full of old, washed-up celebrities. That's amazing.
Who happens to be awesome policemen too.
Oh yeah, the best.
I believe he's reserve deputy commissioner of the whole area. So yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Damn, okay,
that's how it works.
Very impressive.
It is. So they're on the stakeout.
That's strange, man. Like two women in the vehicle.
I don't know why that's necessarily strange. Women can also
wild.
Be drug mules, as far as I know.
Well, they weren't fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
Super suspicious.
Yeah, there's no bitch fight going on, so that's weird.
Nobody's pulling anyone's hair.
Narcotics are going to take the vehicle to a nearby parking lot to search it really.
So they did nothing at all. They did nothing. Now what they've done is
do nothing.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. They take the car to an empty parking lot to search it. Now I don't know if is that a thing they do? Don't they take it back? Don't they take it back to like police headquarters and do shit?
Well, they don't. They usually search it first. They don't usually take it.
Well, they're driving to a fucking car park somewhere to fucking search it. Apparently.
Well, yeah, you don't drive it anywhere.
Well.
I mean, you don't want the excuse that you planted evidence. So, but if you're taking it, driving around for an hour, parking it somewhere before you search it, it makes it hard to prove that you didn't add anything to it.
Chain of custody or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah, they don't typically drive it. They search it where it is, and then they have it towed. That's usually how it works.
Well, this is lawman.
Seagal does his own thing. Remember, he doesn't give a shit about the law.
This is lawman, baby. Usually doesn't apply here. This is Jefferson, whatever the fuck, parish.
Well, someplace out of the way from traffic.
All right, so they lob up. They lob up to some random place they've pulled over to with the dog squads there now. All right.
They already got a dog on the car. Looks like the dog's hitting on something. I guess these ladies are trafficking.
All right, this is where he starts to get emotional. He tugs on the heartstrings because, you know, there's kids involved and Seagal's all about the kids.
She got a baby in the car. That's your baby? Where mama? How did mama let him go?
He's got a thing for babies, by the way. As you can see, that's some previous footage from season 1. And he melded into black voice there, as you could hear as well. Where mama? How did mama let him go? So he gets very concerned when there's children around. Just one thing you need to know about Seagal.
So they weren't even arrested or anything yet. They just made him drive to a parking lot themselves.
They put handcuff. Well, one of them was in handcuffs. There's a mum and a daughter, basically at the moment with a kid. That's all we know so far. There's more to come, but that's all we know so far. And
what in the hell is happening right now? Hold on.
Someone drove him to a car park. I don't know who.
So they had him sitting in their car in handcuffs while somebody else was driving them to a parking lot, and then they search it, and then they arrest him because they find it then?
I guess so. I haven't found anything
Oh, my
yet.
God. Whoever was trying to edit this together is like, I know this makes no fucking sense, but this is what they gave me. This is the footage they gave me. Just go with it, okay? Just go with it.
Someone had to edit shit. Well, this is what happened. So they did drive. They did drive somewhere though, wherever the fuck they went. So this is what happens now.
It just ain't right. I just can't get over how they involve children in this, man.
He's really upset about the kid thing. He's just really upset about it, by the way.
Can you imagine how painful it's going to be if they take that baby from her?
She doesn't seem to give a shit because she's fucking smuggling drugs with the kid in the car. So, you know.
What do you mean if they take that baby from her? If she's trafficking a shitload of drugs, yeah, you're probably... Well, you're not going to take her to prison with you. So,
well, you can't.
That's the point. So, I mean, she's going to not have the child anyway.
Someone's gonna. Well, again, you know, maybe Seagal will end up adopting it. He seems to fucking.
Oh my God, that's poor kid. Poor kid. No, take him to prison instead.
Yeah, it's probably safer.
You smell that? Smell it from here, man.
All right. What is Big Daddy Bloodhound smelling? Is he smelling A, cookies, B, used panties, C, drugs, or D, a monkey trying to fuck a football? What do you think he's smelling in that bag?
Oh, I thought he was smelling cookies, but not in that bag. He's got one of those dog senses for cookies, but you said in the bag.
Well, that's what. What do you think? What does it look like is in there by the shape?
Well, by the fact that it's a large cube, I gotta go used panties. That's what
I was thinking instantly, just from the shape alone.
People don't know when you have enough used panties, you can like compact them, like what they use to like smash down like trash and everything. They smash it down into cubes. So I'm going to go with used panties.
Well, it doesn't look like a monkey trying to fuck a football. It should be a bit more rounder, I guess, if it was doing that. But
it should have, it should be moving. You should be seeing bumps coming in and out. They're not usually the cube shape. So yeah, I'm going with panties. I got to go use panties.
Good call.
I ain't never seen that much marijuana in one place, have you?
He hasn't seen that much marijuana in one place. I have.
But the way he slurred that is just amazing.
So everything he says is basically slurred. He's not interested in weed, though. He wants the hard shit. This is useless to him. So anyway, they end up finding quite a bit.
That's a lot, yeah.
He's really disappointed because it's all about the kids. They're letting the kids down. He's very shattered by the fact there's kids involved. I can't stress that enough.
Can't take his eyes off those kids.
He's just really upset about it all.
99.84. Yeah, it's right under 100 pounds.
Fucking genius.
You're a fucking genius.
How did he do the math that fast? Holy shit.
I don't know, but when someone says to me, it's like 99.84, and then I'm like, instantly, I don't think I could work out that it's like right under 100.
I'm like, no, just tell me over under 100, bro. Come on. I don't need these formulas.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're just a genius, like Seagal. It just comes to you naturally. But
he had to have known that before and got a calculator or something. There's no way he just pulled that out of thin air.
Blew me out of the water.
genius. That's just a lot of dope.
Hey, man, I'm a genius, all right?
Sells that into pounds. Another guy breaks that pound into ounces. That guy breaks that into quarters and eighths, all the way down to high school kids selling them one joint at a time. I mean, this has prevented a lot of people from having access to this.
All right, so this guy goes on to give you the whole thing about how it gets broken down into weed and someone sells it as joints. All right, man, you're not getting heroin or fentanyl off the streets, bro. You're getting rid of something that, I mean, maybe he didn't know at the time was going to become legal, but no one gives a fuck about weed. No one's ever really given a fuck about weed other than police and fucking jails, prisons, whatever you call it.
So hold on, if I'm following what this guy's saying, no, it seems kind of sketchy. I don't know if I believe it. So if they take the marijuana, then that means other people can't use it.
No, well, that's the theory. So they're taking so what happens is, I don't know if you know this, but people buy stuff in big amounts, right? And then they like put it in smaller amounts and sell it to other people who then go and maybe even make it even smaller and then sell it to other people. So a lot more people get it, apparently, right? That's what apparently what happens with drugs.
That by them taking the weed, that means other people can't have the weed. Damn.
Yes. Yep.
Must truly be one of
someone will have the
disciples.
Weed. Someone will have the weed. The cops will probably end up smoking it at some point. So it won't go to waste. It won't go to waste.
Oh, so yeah, you don't want. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to waste it. Like I know, it's an illegal drug, but you don't waste it. Come on.
Exactly. No. But they make it, I mean, again, this is 2009-ish, 2010. I don't know if weed was legal yet in any part of America at that point. You would know more than I would. Is that 15 years ago? Is that too early?
There may have been one or two places that were just starting.
So still early days though, right?
Very early, yeah. It may have been before it was widespread. I mean, it definitely wasn't widespread, but it may have been before it was official anywhere. And it may have just been like medical or something also at that point.
Still looks like he should be an accountant, by the way, not a police officer. But I've been watching.
Because he's under Seagal, so he's obviously way smarter now. So he just looks like a brainiac.
I've just been watching too many 80s action movies, so my expectations are.
It is impossible to watch too many 80s action movies.
That's a good yes. What about okay, I was gonna say, what about Seagal 80s movies? Because
well, I don't consider those movies.
Subsequently, you've come out and said you're not so impressed with them. Blasphemy.
I'm not. No, I feel like I've talked for at length for hours about why I believe that.
Yes.
Stop taking that.
You're wrong.
I'm out like this.
Okay, so the people that were in the car, mother and daughter, were doing it for the brother. The brother gave it to them, and he was just following them around. But they caught him as well. So this cunt was obviously using the mother and daughter, presumably, as a cover because they're less likely to get pulled over than some bald-looking dude.
The brother, and he's claiming now that was his weed and she didn't know nothing about it.
In order to avoid suspicion, he probably had his sister and mother carry the drugs. Luckily, one of our officers.
So that's the brother right there.
Noticed him following the target vehicle and was able to jump him and found out who he was.
All right. Did you think the sister and mom knew? Or do you think they were just innocently driving something that he told them to drive?
Oh, fuck. Obviously they knew. Come on. Come on.
Hey.
Obviously.
Hey. I know a story of someone, let's call them not Sensei Seagal.
Okay.
1983. Who once upon a time had a whole bunch of shit in his house while he was there with his mother. And we used to drive places with that person. And they were completely oblivious to the fact of what was being transported around. So I'm just saying that it could happen in real life situations. So I'm just questioning whether or not they may have known. That's all. Sometimes it happens.
The thing is, why wouldn't he tell them?
Why wouldn't he tell them what they're doing?
Yeah, like, why wouldn't they know? Like, if they're not going to turn him in, then there's no reason to keep it a secret.
He may have just said he's busy. He just said, "Hey, I'm busy. Can you guys take some bags for me to my mate's house because I can't
follow you in a car."
Well, maybe they didn't know that. I don't know. That could be a whole.
Didn't know he was following them.
They may not have. I'm just saying it could be an innocent. I think you're labeling these women who are obviously not white. So I think you're being racist. If they were white people, I don't think you'd question it. But you're putting them in a I don't know. I think you're
I feel like you reverse that. I'm saying that they did know. So if they were white people, they'd be dumber. It's odd argument to call me racist.
No, it's not about dumb. It's about you just saying that white people aren't criminals and colored people are.
Oh, is that what I'm saying?
That's it.
I'm saying
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
They would probably be way more pissed at him for not telling them, and I don't believe there's any reason he wouldn't tell them.
They definitely fucking knew.
Well, so for legal reasons, it would matter. So yeah, obviously you would say that, but if they're transporting, they can just deny knowing it. He can just say they didn't know it. There's no reason to actually not tell them. You just have to have the story that you didn't know.
We're gonna find out very soon. Don't worry. We're gonna find out very, very soon. I'm just curious to know. I'm just like.
Is the sister the kid?
Sister's the one with the kid, and then there's a mum as well.
Okay, so wait. So what about the niece then? Why isn't the niece? Is she not in handcuffs? Why is she getting away with it?
What, the kid?
She knew.
I think they just throw her off a bridge later or some shit.
It's okay, as long as they handle it, as long as it's taken care of.
Easier than paperwork and calling protective services.
Oh shit! So this is like what just happened right here. That's like when they find like $5,000 and like, yep, we found $3,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so this kid's going in the dungeon. Oh, that sucks.
One person less. They knew. They know what's going on. It's all good. All right. Let's find out what happens.
Why did your sister get into this?
I wasn't trying to put him in this situation, but I just need a little help this time.
So he rats him out now, the dog. Before he said, they didn't know, then he rats him out. So that didn't take long.
You can't put your sister with the baby. And what about the baby, man?
All right. Now, obviously, I clipped this fucking thing. So this is going into the clip bank.
What about the baby, man? What about the baby, man?
I mean, that's just the way he says it.
What bank? What bank?
Not the wank bank. The clip bank for.
Well, I'm giving you the chance to clarify.
Both, really. To be honest with you,
Before they storm your place, I'm just giving you the chance to,
Why can't I have Seagal in my wank bank? He's over age. He's well and truly over 18. It's not illegal to have Seagal in my wank bank.
I think it's far worse to have him. Having him in the spank bank is 10 times worse than however old that little girl was.
Possibly, but legally, I'm fine.
Legally, it's better. Morally, it's way fucking worse.
That's a whole completely different argument. But the way he says, "What about the baby?"
Just to get into this.
I wasn't trying to put him in this situation, but I just need a little help this time.
You can't put your sister with the baby. And what about the baby?
Just. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to just keep repeating it, but just the way he talks is. I don't know, just the way he embraces his black. It's very amusing to me because you haven't watched Lawman yet. Once you get to it, you'll see. You've seen a lot of True Justice and there's a lot of black, but he gets really black in this show because he's around a lot of black people. So naturally, he slips back into his heritage of
his natural
blackness. Yeah,
I got
so. What about the baby?
Man, what about the baby, man? What about the baby, man? Because of what you did to your sister and that baby.
All right, now because of what he did to his sister and that baby, he wants him to now work for Seagal. Seagal wants him to work for him. All right, that's after seeing the way he treated his sister and the baby. He wants him to come work for him. B, I'm gonna make sure they butt massage you in prison. C, I'm gonna fuck her while you watch. Or D, I don't give a fuck about you.
All right. So first of all, for C, I have to clarify who is the her.
Well,
it's going to be very important.
I mean the other girl, his niece, is like what, 7?
I think she's 3 or 4.
Is that okay? She's still carrying her around, I guess, right? So yeah, maybe. So I think that's a bit young for anyone. I mean, even for Seagal.
I'm just clarifying.
He would draw the line at 14. I mean, 13 maybe.
Would he draw the line? So we're saying that her is the sister then?
The sister.
All right, then that's out. Then that's out.
Too old?
Way too old, yeah.
Way too old, yep. Okay.
I want you to work for me. See, that would make sense. Sort of. Well, not for him. You would.
Well, he likes the way he treats women. He just throws them under the bus.
Well, somebody trafficking, you want them to work for you. They find out who he's getting it from. You want the bigger fish.
That's right.
So that would actually make sense. So it ain't that. It ain't fucking that at all. D is just a fact. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. So that's always on the table. I like the fact that he's going to make sure they butt massage him in prison. Like he's gonna show up in the prison and start directing it. Make sure this happens.
He's gonna watch. Yes, just
That
make
sounds
sure.
like yeah. I think he would like that, but he'd be way too lazy to follow through. So I'm gonna go with D. He doesn't give a shit about him.
Okay.
I don't give a about you.
Oh wow.
I care about her. I care about that baby.
Yeah, he does.
He cares about the baby. He cares about her and the baby.
That baby. Oh my god.
So the mum was charged with felony possession of marijuana. She's presumed innocent till guilty.
The thing that just has me very, very upset.
What do you think he's going to be upset about? It's not a multiple choice, but without even giving any options and just listening to him rant on, what do you think upsets him about this whole situation?
Is it the baby? That's like 4 and not the baby.
I don't know. It might have something to do with the children being involved in this. Let's see. Who knows?
Just, I can't get over it no matter how long I've been doing this. Is how could they risk losing their daughter, their child? It's just,
I guess about 4.
I have no words.
He's just really. This is probably the most acting I've ever seen from him, to be honest with you. And this is supposed to be a reality show.
Well, that sounds true. I mean, he can't think of words. That sounds. I believe that.
That part checks out, but it also contradicts his king of improv. So maybe he's improvising now by pretending he has no words.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh man,
4D chessing again, as he does.
Oh, he's flipping the script. Holy shit!
He does flip the script.
That is talent.
That
is definitely talent.
He flips the script a bit later on as well, but we'll get to that. We're getting there. There's a lot of vocabulary flipping and scripting going on by Seagal. A lot of black. All right. Oh, they didn't charge her with any crime because he didn't want the baby to have no mama. He ended up letting her go. So I mean, obviously they did some.
Well, I think a big part of that is it's almost impossible to prove she had anything to do with it because she wasn't the one driving and she wasn't the one claiming it was hers. So it is really hard to prove something like that for like a passenger. They better gotten the fucking niece. If they don't bust the niece, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think the mum just took it. That's a very good point, Shaheem. He goes, says the man who left his own family in Japan and ran away with his wife's money, which is very true. I don't know if you know that, but yeah,
I know he just bailed on the wife in Japan. And actually, I think it's not even a crime, even if she knows it's in there because she's not the one transporting it. Like, she's not actually committing a crime. There's no crime just being around, being near drugs. So I don't think there's really anything they could get her for.
Well, the mum probably took the hit anyway, just so the daughter would probably be clear, I would imagine.
Yeah, but I'm just saying realistically, I don't know what charge they could even have on her just because she was in a car that had drugs.
Well, how do we know that? How do we know that she wasn't driving and the mum was driving?
If she was driving, then well, neither of them should be driving. But yeah, if she's not driving, well, it's Seagal. Obviously, he doesn't make any actual decisions here. He pretends to make decisions. If he actually made the decision, I could see him doing that. Just completely charging the wrong people.
At one point, none of them were driving. Someone was driving their car to go get it searched somewhere else. So I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Which makes no sense to me at all. There's no way that's actually how anything worked.
But considering he cares so much about kids, by the way, it is a valid point. He left his wife in Japan, took her life savings to go to America to apparently do some shit and then bring them over, and then he didn't do that. So
sounds like him.
Then he got remarried actually to Adriana LaRusso. So he was married to 2 birds at the same time in different countries. Then, whilst married to both of them, started banging Kelly LeBrock. So, you know, the man's got moves. You got to respect that if nothing else.
I do not have to respect anything about him.
He's got 2 women in different countries and he starts banging a third. The guy's got balls. I'll give him that. He's got balls, as they say.
This was pre-internet. This was everyone having a phone camera everywhere. You could get away with stuff. This
is true. And he fucking did. He took advantage of it.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, so the sister wasn't charged with any crime. She got away. So now the baby's okay. The baby's okay. She does look a bit feral. Someone said she looks a bit feral. She could be. Who knows?
Well, I mean, it's blurred.
Well, you know, who knows? She could.
Or that's just her face. Maybe she just has a blurry face. Who knows?
That is possibly just the way she looks. Yes, it's hard to tell nowadays. All right, so she's free. And then a hero comes along. I have no idea why I put that in. I didn't leave a marker for myself, but I'm assuming it's about Seagal being a hero, saving all about the kids. It is, yeah.
Wow, it's so young right there.
Yeah, well, Hero was fucking what 25. This is before she was like crazy. She was still like kind of innocent, hot before people found out she was a bit of a nutter.
I
like
didn't
they
know
all
we
are.
found that out. I didn't know she was crazy.
Yeah, she's a bit of a nutter too, I
I
believe,
just
in
learned
some
that.
ways. But,
Okay.
yeah. Well, she did have a nice rack, so that was awesome. But anyway,
Yeah, she was very good looking.
she was back in the day. All right, so we're at Seagal's house. That's his house in Steven's house.
That's
I
a
know
great
this-
random thing to have and forget why it's there.
It is.
Like,
I
here's
think it was
Mariah
about-
Carey. Okay.
I think it was about Seagal being your hero about the baby. I can't remember. Like I said, I was pretty stoned when I did this yesterday. So
Okay.
I did want to make a note though. For whatever reason, they've used this font, right? And it just annoys me that there's a space between N and the apostrophe, and then there's another, or maybe it's just the spacing of the font, but it just bothers me. I just feel like it should be closer together and not so spaced out. All right. Now I'm gonna play this for myself again.
Shut the fuck up.
But it just shouldn't be like that. All right.
Okay.
That's
Is
all
it
I'm
tilted?
saying.
Is the house tilted?
I think that just might be shitty camera work more than anything.
All right. Looks like it's leaning, but okay.
I wonder if I don't think he owned this house. I think he just rented it while he was filming the shit.
Yeah, there's no way he owns this house. There's zero chance.
No, it looks like a 3 levels.
I think
No, 2 levels.
I think he was probably only out there for like a week or two.
Yeah, maximum for the
Just
whole 2
filming
years.
this. Yeah,
For the whole
everything.
2 seasons. For 2 seasons, yeah. He's playing guitar though.
Of course he is.
Yeah, mama.
He calls his wife Mama. By the way, he calls it. I don't know why. It's very weird, but he calls his wife Mama.
Yeah, that's a thing people do. I find it weird too.
Okay, is that like a certain part of?
Hispanics do that a lot.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know why. They'll call like
Puppy
everyone's-
and Mama. Yeah.
well, yeah, papas, mamas, like, and they're obviously not their mom or papa, but
I think you'll find it's Puppy,
I mean,
not
it's
Papa.
no, it's papas.
Okay. I thought Latino said Puppy.
I mean-
That's what they said.
That's another thing they might do, but papas is definitely
Okay.
something they say.
Okay. The fucking guitar playing from him drives me nuts. Why does it drive you nuts? It's brilliant guitar playing, Kev. Kebabs vein.
Well, I think he means drives me nuts in like a good way.
Yeah, irresistible. He can't
Drives me
stop dancing.
wild.
He can't stop dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, mama. Hi, mama. Don't come too hard when you get home. I've got some exciting news.
He's got some exciting news, guys. What is his super awesome news that he's got? All right, this is a tough one. This is where shit gets hard now, Ice. All right.
Okay. Okay.
A, has he been named sexiest man? Well, he has been named sexiest man alive. B, he finally located his penis again, so that's something to celebrate, definitely. C, he will be the host of some gay parade thing. Or D, he no longer expects her to sniff his farts. What is the super awesome news? Because it could be good for her, could be good for him. So
I think it's great if it's one of these. The fact that it could be these are the only options. I'm interested now. He has been named the sexiest man alive. I think she's used to that by now. Like, that's really not awesome news. That's just
that's why she
everyday
married him.
shit for
Obviously,
him.
that's why she married him. Obviously, I mean,
I finally located his penis again. He is in that age where it's got to be buried deep. So I don't think he had found it by that point.
not yet. No, how old was he in this? No, he would have been in his 50s.
So him being the host of some gay parade thing, I want that to be true so much. You have no idea how much I want that to be true.
Well,
and he no longer expects her to sniff his farts. No, he would divorce her.
yeah, that's in the contract. I'm pretty sure in the prenup. If she breaks that clause, she gets no money from him. That's how it works as well. So what are you going with? What are you locking in?
I'm going with C. Locking in C. Final answered.
All right, let's go.
I've been invited to be the Grand Marshal for one of the Mardi Gras parades that runs right through Jefferson Parish.
Really?
Very appropriate.
I don't know why that's so exciting though. Is that a big deal to be able to be the Grand Marshal, which I'm guessing is just, I don't know, the fattest dickhead on campus? I'm assuming what Grand Marshal means. is just like the fattest dude there.
Sometimes he's the Grand Wizard. Sometimes he's the Grand Marshal. You know, he plays a lot of roles.
Well, it depends on what robe he has to wear, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the Grand Poobah of the Mardi Gras parade. Now, it turns out that there's 2 Mardi Gras parades. There's the one that's downtown Louisiana, which is more adult friendly, and then there's one. This is the family friendly one, which I'm assuming the adult friendly one is just more dicks out in the open and G strings, and this one's a little more, I don't know, cheering for Seagal on a boat. But we'll see. But anyway, he's the Grand Poobah. Is the point of it? He's the Grand Poobah.
Grand Poobah.
He's the Grand Poobah.
My internet's like going in and out. So I'm a little bit
That's
behind
all right.
you. So do they say what that is?
We find out. We find
okay.
out later on. Essentially, he just means, I don't know, nothing really. They kind of mention him, and he sits on a float. But I don't want to spoil too much because he's majestic.
He
in everything.
sits? Holy shit!
No, he doesn't sit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He
That's
sta-
not
he
like
sta-
him. He's not big
He
on
sta-
sitting.
I should have said sorry. He stands on a float. No, he's not big on sitting. He does stand. He does stand. I know. It's shocking.
Are they
I don't
his
think
real
there was-
legs?
I don't think there was enough room.
Like,
to
you know,
have
he's
his
actually
real-
standing and not sitting with those little fake legs that you've seen.
Or prosthetics, maybe. Or
No, like they
what
have
are
like it's almost like a kind of a joke, like a costume would have, where you like the fake legs and you're actually sitting.
Yeah. It could be.
Deal. A lot of fun. I was thinking about inviting some of the kids that I met last year at the New Orleans Children's Hospital.
Can I get an awesome flashback because he went and visited some kids in the hospital back.
Now,
in the
again,
day.
perfect look. He's like, oh my god, you're still in contact with those little kids. For the love of God, knock it off. She has told him so many times, stop writing them letters.
They're tapping our phones now. Stop it.
That is
They're
so
gonna come-
creepy.
They're gonna
my
come
God.
around soon.
Stop being friends with little kids. Just stop it. Just stop it.
Well, you know, you hang around people of the same intelligence and
But there's no
vocabulary.
reason. Like, I should not be hanging out with like a 6-year-old. Like, we're just hanging out. Just, throw stuff. Like, no, that should never ever happen.
You can only get away with it if you're super rich and have a place full of animals and weird stuff.
Yeah, if you have your own theme park in your backyard, you can get away with it.
Exactly. All right.
A lot of them are doing very, very well. I'd love to share the day with some of them.
That's wonderful.
How many takes do you reckon it takes for them to do all of these things? I can't imagine this is like a first take kind of shit. This would have to be set up.
I mean, they know what they're talking about beforehand. The fact that she's giving him the "what the fuck is wrong with you" look makes me think they probably didn't do too many takes. They're like, that's fine, just go with it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned the "what the fuck is wrong with you" look. Just sit tight for a sec.
What about you, sweetheart? You'll come?
I would love to.
All right.
Steven cares so much about children. This is something he's been doing all his life.
I mean, this whole episode, by the way, is dedicated to children, but yeah,
yes, loving children has been a big part of his life. Yes,
he loves a lot of children, especially 18-year-old beauty pageant winners, apparently.
Yeah, read through the lines. That's her cry for help. She's begging somebody to come rescue her, take him away.
Technically, I could say that he loves teenagers because that is true. She's 18, still a teenager, so he loves teenagers at least.
Depends on your definition of love, I guess. He's loved teenagers. I don't know if he loves teenagers.
No, he loves to massage a teenager. That's for sure.
Yes.
Allegedly.
So I'm definitely going to be there to show him how much I love and appreciate what he does.
All right. Tell me if you notice something. Just tell me if you notice anything. All right, he's
Love and appreciate what he does.
all right now. All right, there's a point here. right there, where she just looks and goes, "What? Tell me that's not a face of what the fuck is that disgusting shit you're playing allegedly?" I mean, just to confirm that I'm not nuts. All right, he starts playing right there. All right, that's a what the fuck look, right? Am I wrong? Is that not a what the fuck look?
To me, that's you're right, but I don't think it's just the guitar. I think that's just what the fuck am I involved in? Where did my life go so terribly, terribly wrong? Now the guitar obviously triggered that thought, but
so you think that the guitar was just the chain reaction of her questioning her life decisions?
well, it's just like when it finally hit the boiling point. That was the last straw that broke the camel's back. Was that?
Well, she obviously realized, why am I with this guy? He can't even play a guitar. He wants to. He told him to film me playing the guitar, and he can't even play the guitar because he told him, "Hey, film me playing guitar." Obviously, I mean, this wasn't random.
So in his movie, if you want to call it a movie, General Commander, it's making me think it was her idea to have her and him be bombed at the end so she could truly be happy.
she was living out her fantasy.
Yes.
That's what she wanted. It makes sense. But I'm definitely thinking she's looking at it and going, what the fuck? He obviously played a chord that was really shit.
Well, what she's not doing is looking at it like, oh, hell yeah, this is good shit. It's definitely not any kind of happiness face.
Well, only because of the transition from the previous smiling face to right there. There's the eyebrows, the nose crunches. It's definitely a look of, anyway. Yeah, it's definitely a look of, or maybe it is a smell. Yeah, that smell. That's a good point. Maybe Seagal farted at that point.
She should be used to that by now, though. Like,
that's true. We did mention previously about having to sniff his farts in the previous question, so we know that's definitely a fact because it was in the multiple choice questions.
I thought you meant see his movies. I thought that was what that was referring to.
Oh, well, yeah, same shit, I guess. What movies? She's had 7 years break from his movies. Recent movies, anyway. Well, I'm sure he does.
I think she's depressed about that. Gets him out of the house. That's what she wants.
Yeah, get rid of him for a while.
Yeah.
Well, now they're going to a gay parade together, so.
Okay. Well, that's what loving couples do.
That's right. He needs to cut his fingernails, though. They look a little bit long. I don't know if it's just me.
They're always uncomfortably long. Like, they're not to the point where they're a hazard, but they're always at the point where they need to be clipped.
Definitely got cookie crumbs underneath them.
Yeah.
On the intel, we believe we have a home where one of the residents is selling narcotics.
So going on a narc raid, boys. Some shit's about to get real now.
We roughly have 12 pounds of marijuana. There's kids in there.
You got kids in the house?
I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's kids in the house, right? So that means Seagal's all over it because we're all about kids, okay?
Don't worry, guys. He's got this. You guys can wait in the car. He'll handle it.
I don't know if we'll push home the message again. The episode was called The Innocents, and I think you might have grasped why now. But it's all about the kids, guys. It's all about the kids, apparently.
Is it really spelled CENTS? Is it really
spelled? It was.
That? So no, I still don't know.
The innocent people.
Is that supposed to be a reference to money? Like the kids are involved in these schemes for money, which, oh my God, it's almost bad it's good, but no, it's so bad it's back into bad.
It's just too many layers for you to be able to understand, man. It's too many layers deep.
Well, because sense makes it seem like not a lot of money, like it's barely any money. But okay, Seagal, okay.
Make sure that we make an entrance with extreme caution.
All right.
Well, that's a plan.
So that's actual footage of Seagal entering. I'll give you a bonus point if you can guess what that's from. You might actually know because you're a pretty movie buff kind of guy. Do you know what that's from?
I've seen that. I can't name it, but that seems super easy.
How about if I say Rowdy Roddy Piper?
They Live?
Yeah, it's the one. Yes. That's pretty much the only movie he's probably done anyway, so that gave it away. But yeah, good guess, Drew. He guessed it before I said that. Nicely done, mate.
I haven't seen that movie in too long.
It's a great movie.
It is.
Great movie. All right, so I got to go in quietly, just so you know, because there's a baby there. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Because if you need to bust down a door, you're going to do that quietly.
Wait, did he say quietly?
Well, safely and calmly or some shit. What did he say? He said
what he said wasn't a plan. It was definitely not a plan.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to say.
Make sure that we make an entrance with extreme caution.
Sorry, extreme caution. Sorry, I should have said. But that's the same thing.
Normally they do it with reckless abandon. Like, don't do that. Don't do that thing where you smash the door backwards. Just go through the entire place looking down backwards. Don't do that.
Sometimes you might end up running over people's dogs with a tank, so you got to be careful when you're breaking into
well, there's
people's...
time and a place for it. There's definitely a time and place to be reckless and stupid.
Yes.
But not
exactly.
this time.
We're going to be cautious because there's a baby
There's
in the
kids
house.
inside.
There's a baby.
There's some beautiful, beautiful kids inside. Seagal needs.
Yeah. Lovely kids.
All right.
All right. So anyway, they're burst in, as you see there. Yeah, that's real footage. Authentic.
So
Yeah, what does he say?
there's children in the home, so
Again, he has to mention the kids, just in case you weren't sure.
we're going to really try to enter with calm and caution. Remember, guys, we're going in real slow, real calm, real careful.
All right, copy that.
Police, push your hands up.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if any of this is real. They just edited in sound later, but the door opens. They just stroll on in. Her mum's gonna have a heart attack. All right, they've gone in.
Oh my God, was definitely not from this.
Yeah,
I don't know where that was from, but not this.
Even the baby crying, I don't think that was from this either. That could have been fake too. Who knows? So anyway,
they ADR'd the baby.
I think they'd ADR everything in. They probably ADR Seagal's fucking lines. He's probably sitting at home just eating, and they just put it over footage of him driving.
That sounds right.
So mum's having a heart attack.
Watch her. Man, you please sit down. Just try to relax. We'll explain everything in just a few seconds.
Now we're interviewing the main suspect.
So this dude is been apparently keeping drugs in the house and selling it, whatever, out of his room or some shit, out of his house. Now, it's not an earth-shattering large amount, if we're being honest, but nonetheless, they got to make a big deal out of it because it is a TV show.
I ain't working. I need to do something. I got
He's got no job, so he's selling drugs to make money for the kids.
It's just a shame because he's doing all of this. He says to help his kids, but this ain't helping his kids. They're gonna grow up without a dad.
The great thing about this show is, Mr. Space, I don't know if you realize this, but they also give you life lessons and you learn along the way. You grow as a person as you're watching Lawman. That's the best part about this show.
That's the thing about Seagal is he's always been growing.
He has, well, certain parts of him have been growing.
Yes.
His belly, his head, his neck.
Most parts of him.
Titties.
Not the brain, but literally everything else.
But not his brain. His penis probably hasn't been growing. What else?
Yeah, so he's very inspirational.
Yeah. He is an inspirational man. Well, the whole show is they want you to be a better person. All right. So
okay.
Yeah, you see the baby in there sleeping. It ain't right, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
He carps on. I mean, I just had enough by the end of the. Obviously, I was clearly just fed up with him and his baby talk. But there's a lot of talk about babies.
Dog coming in.
Yeah.
Have him check that corner.
Let's get up. Come on.
I got something here.
All right, so he goes, I got something here, right? Just sitting on the bed there, I guess. Maybe he's in the box. I'm not sure. He knew what he had there before the camera got there, but he's got something here. That's not a lot of shit, man. I mean, that's what's that? Like half an ounce of weed and a little bit of shitty powder, which they don't really even know what the fuck that is, and some pills. I mean, that's hardly an earth-shatteringly large amount of drugs, but this is what it's for.
I agree. It's not earth-shattering.
That weed looks shit weed, by the way. As someone who smokes weed, I would not want to smoke that. I would not buy that off this fuckwit. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
no. Oh, yes,
all
I'm
right.
just saying.
Sorry, the quality of this weed in the show isn't up to your standards, sir.
Correct. I'm gonna have to. Isn't there someone on set that ensures the quote? Yeah, isn't there someone? Well, sorry. Isn't that's what? Sorry, I misspoke. I was going to say, isn't there someone on set that ensures the quality of the products? But I was confused. I forgot this was real life for a second. Sorry, I misspoke.
His movies are so lifelike that I get it.
It is. That's
a lot of confusion.
Going back and forth, it confuses me.
Bag of dope. How much you guys find over there?
We seized a little over $5,000.
It's obviously not for his personal use.
Now, how can they prove that's not for personal use? I know they found some scales, but I've got scales here.
Well, that's one of the reasons. They'll baggies and scales. One of the things that there's a mount.
Hold on. I've got bags here because I buy weed, so I just collect the bags.
You should probably You should probably not be saying this out.
Yeah, well, not it's legal here to smoke at a place. I've got empty bags. I'm saying empty bags of weed from purchases that I've made legally, legitimately with my prescription. Right. So my point is, how would you prove that? Like, if it's that it's not just for his personal use.
I've already explained it. You don't have to like the explanation. I mean, that's codified. No, it's codified into the laws. Like I'm telling you now.
So they wouldn't have anything. So they wouldn't have anything else where they've been following him and actually noticed that he's also been dealing drugs. Surely that have other evidence, right? Like,
no. Usually, when they go intent to sell, they don't actually have to have proof that you did sell. It's the intent that they have to prove, which is a bunch of baggies, scales, things like that. That's goes into the intent to sell.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be for personal use, and I'm sure there have been times where people are just huge potheads and just have a bunch of weed. Have probably gotten busted for it, but that's the way the law works.
I mean, it's basically super hands. Anyone of my British viewers would know super hands would have that much drugs on hand just for himself. So, and super hands just for personal use. But anyway,
well, that's what they would have to try and prove it in court, I guess, if they would try to take it to
trial.
But
they don't know super hands, bro. Like anyone who doesn't know super hands wouldn't realize.
Super hands is no idea.
You wouldn't. It's from a British TV show called Peep Show, which you probably never heard of. But yeah, some of the poms in the chat would know. But anyway, personal use. You're saying baggies and a scale. That's all it takes. Bam, he's done. Right? That's what you're saying. Yeah. Baggies and a scale. What happens if he's just pedantic and wants to weigh up 1 gram bags for himself? She doesn't smoke more than 1 gram a day. Is that a thing, or is it just bam, you're done?
You would have to. That would have to be his defense in court. So yeah, he could say that in court. And it's who can convince the jury. I mean, yeah, there are explanations for things. You're asking me how a made-up jury in a made-up scenario in a made-up trial is going to rule on this made-up facts.
Is there no precedent for someone saying, "Hey, I'm just an efficient stoner. I like to be, on point with how much I use and efficient."
I'm glad you asked that, because I know everything about every court case that has ever gone on in this country. I know literally every single one. And no, nobody's ever said that before.
I thought you were a lawyer. I thought you were like an attorney general at one point. You lied to me.
I was the attorney general at one point. It didn't go so well.
Yeah, clearly not.
Yeah.
Clearly
That's
not
exactly how that all works. You nailed it.
Clearly not if we're sitting here reviewing cigars.
I've been exposed as a fraud. I have been exposed.
Haha. Caught out.
Well,
all right. So anyway,
I had a good run. I had a good career. It's over now. Thank you guys for having me.
You're done now. All right. So this guy's got bags. He's got scales. So he's fucked. All right. We'll establish that. Thank you, Attorney General Ice, for the clarification.
This is for intent to distribute, and that's what the scales are for, and that's what the large quantities are for. How long you been?
See, Seagal knows too.
I like how he explains the most obvious shit. Oh, that's why you kept talking about it, because it was relevant to this. Oh, I thought it was just humorous anecdotes you were telling us.
Well, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, but two things can be true. Two things can be true at the same time. How long has he been? What? A, selling dope. It's more about the phrasing here.
I got you.
B, slinging. C, distributing. Or D, cigars just impressed. How long you been working out? You look buffed. Oh. So yeah, that's just a random one that maybe might be right but confusing. Who knows? So how long has he been? A, selling dope. B, slinging. Or C, distributing. Now, before you answer, I just want to make a point. I thought slanging was a thing, right, with an A, but I'm clearly wrong. Maybe it's just the accent on black people when they say slinging. That makes me think they're saying slanging.
I think what you're doing right now, because I usually nail these, is you're trying to distract me from D. You're trying to not get me to do D. So you think, oh, if I say like I pronounce slinging wrong, he'll have to go with B. No, I think it's D.
Well, you might be right, but am I right about the slanging thing?
You are completely wrong about that. Slinging is the term that I've always heard. It's been slinging, never slanging.
Okay.
I don't know if it's an accent thing. I can't even picture like any kind of
slanging dope, man. Slanging dope on the corner.
Urban accent saying slanging. Like
You've never
Maybe
heard someone say slanging dope? Maybe
I've heard
maybe it's
slinging
just-
dope. No, I know it's slinging, so maybe my brain just like, when you hear something, you understand what it's supposed to be. So maybe I've just always auto-corrected it in my mind to slinging.
Maybe.
But despite this conversation, I'm going D. That guy looks
Buffed.
jacked. So I'm going D. You're not going to trick me on this one. This is a trick question. I'm not falling for it.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if you're right.
Slinging.
You were kind of right. He said slinging dick. I just cut it out because it's
Slinging
got to be
dick.
censored. It's got to be censored. So, no
Did he actually say that?
No.
Oh, that would be great.
It would have been great if he did, but it would have been Seagal's finest moment in any TV show. That's for sure.
Which doesn't say a lot.
King of improv.
King of improv.
Well, if you got kids, what the is wrong with you, man? You want to say something to anybody in here? Nothing?
So they always have this moment where he's asked if they want to say something or if they want to get something off their chest, as if it's a big reveal. But that guy didn't for once, which was nice. Sometimes they do. They want to they just make him say something or they get him involved in conversation.
Yeah. Well, so as an attorney general, I must advise you guys not to. When you're being arrested and they say something, you should probably not.
Also,
that's
if it's
my
on
one advice.
camera, there's multiple cameras on too. I'm assuming they had body cameras back then in 2009. That was a thing.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Wow. So this is probably worse for Seagal that this is being filmed for Seagal and his mates as evidence.
Worse for. I don't think Seagal has anything to do with this or cares. I think I don't know what he's supposed to even do there. They make it seem like he shows up, finds everything. Without Seagal, this would have been just a shit show.
Pretty much it is. There's no Hawkeye vision in this. Usually they have this little zoom thing where he finds things that no one else does that just happens to be laying on the ground in the open, but he finds it.
Which the way that's been just edited in and changed after the fact is he would have to.
Well,
show
you
up to
say
court
that.
then.
You say that, but I mean, we have no way of verifying that, so we have to go with what we see.
Well, the fact that he's not subpoenaed to court, because they would absolutely try and subpoena the person that supposedly found it.
Can you not do that by Zoom? Can you not
I
just
don't
call
believe you
it?
can. Maybe now you could. Definitely not in 2009. I don't think you can in Zoom. I'd be very. I don't
Yeah,
believe
he
you
ain't doing
can
that.
even today for some things like this. No.
He ain't doing that. Not unless it was in the 2 weeks where he was filming. It took place in the 2 weeks.
Yeah,
where he
well,
was
that's what I'm
there.
saying. They never even subpoenaed him because he didn't actually have anything to do with finding it.
I'm with you on that. Fair call.
Get a new life, bro.
Just randomly throws in a "get a new life" bro in there. Just a little quick little job.
You see how he's got the 2 stars on his shoulder?
Reserve Deputy Chief, Sheriff, whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah, so usually 4 stars is whoever the top guy is. Will usually be the 4-star.
Yeah.
So that means of all the ranks there's one guy and then the sheriff.
So he's halfway there to the top.
No, he's like 9/10 of the way to the
He's
very
making his
top.
way. He's making his way there.
Because usually
He's
they'll have
there.
like an officer, then they'll have like a sergeant, some will have like a corporal, that's like a half step. Then you have like a lieutenant, then a captain, then like some sort of something
Attorney
between
General.
the deputy chief. Like they have like 2 different levels of chief.
Mhm.
And then like whoever's below the sheriff, it could be like the lieutenant sheriff, under sheriff, whatever they call it. And then the top guy. So he's right below an elected position. Because usually the sheriff will be running with somebody. They'll be like their under sheriff or whatever. They'll be the second highest. So he's the highest unelected position in that department. It's fucking insane.
Makes sense. Well, that's honorary. I wonder if it's just an honorary. I'm assuming it's just an honorary title.
I mean, it says reserve, which just means like he's not full time. He does it in his spare time, part time. But yeah, honorary's meaningless. But I could see that. I would be insane if they did that. Give him an honorary deputy chief.
Well, it is Steven Seagal.
It is Seagal. So if anyone could do it, it's not him.
It's true.
House and trafficking drugs and narcotics. For me, it's unconscionable. I want you to shut the fuck up.
So he just said again, having kids in the house where you're trafficking drugs is unconscionable. He's still going on about it. Okay, so this was just hilarious for me.
Him
This
struggling
way
to get in the car.
Yeah.
I want you to shut the fuck up.
He does a little fatty little jump to get himself in, Right there, bam, right there. That's a little fatty jump.
Babies and narcotics in 2 cases in 1 week. Isn't that enough to upset any police officer?
I don't know how many times I've heard the word baby or child in this goddamn episode and him harping on about it, but fuck, if I was there, I just want to slap him in the face. Someone should have slapped him in the face, in one of his chins. Someone should have flicked his
one of his
second
chins.
chin.
Nice.
Someone should have flicked one of his second chins. One of his second chins.
Man, that pissed me off.
Stupid baby, I hate babies.
Everybody get ready for Mardi Gras.
See, when you're high, you put things in, right? And again, I didn't put anything to remind myself of why I put there, but I assume it's because I was sick of hearing about babies.
I think that was Workaholics, right?
Definitely Workaholics there. Good call.
That's right.
Mardi Gras parades downtown are more for an adult crowd, whereas Jefferson Parish is more of a family-oriented
that is true,
environment.
See, when I did this, I made a note to myself: no dicks out in Jefferson Parish, which means that that was my way of saying that it's the adult version.
It is downtown. The adult version.
No, downtown is, and Jefferson Parish is the adult version.
You have revealed way too much.
No dicks out in Jefferson Parish, space. No dicks out in Jefferson Parish.
Well, there's a question mark. Like, why not? That's what I get out of this. Is you seem confused why you can't have your dicks out.
Well, why? What's so special about Jefferson Parish? Who the fuck are they? If I want to be gay, and get my dick out, I should be able to do it anywhere in that month. Isn't that how it works?
Well, you don't have to be gay to have your dick out.
Well, I do in Mardi Gras month. You can get away with it though if you're in Mardi Gras month, though. I think. If I just do it as a straight white guy, I'd be in
Mardi
trouble.
Gras month, really, for an entire month in
Well, don't they have a gay month?
You don't have to wear clothes. I didn't know that.
Gay Pride Month, you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
I did not know that.
It is, yeah, cocks out and shit. So that's why Seagal's interested. But,
okay, see some dicks. Okay.
Yeah, well, well, he can't see his own, so he might as well see somebody else's.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he gets his fill.
I mean, even the fucking sign, man, like it's just
Seagal's way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
I don't know what they're subliminally. Harping on about, but
nailed it.
We just got a call. Suspicious character slinging drugs in this area. We're here canvassing the area. And we even tried coming in on foot.
Okay, so
incredible
I don't know.
Stuff. Yeah. They even thought about getting out of their car at one point. Whew, damn.
Getting in on foot.
Well, that's scary shit. If they get out of their car, if Seagal gets out of his car, man, shit's going down.
This is him going in on foot. By the way, I don't know if you remember this with
Keith
David
from Art for Death.
Yeah, the running scene. I mean, it wasn't his most masculine moment.
I love his punches. He's punching. He's always training.
Air circles, air. It's like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
So they're looking for black guys, I think.
But their lookout system was so good, Those might be the guys we got the call about. Larry, you see those guys ahead of us?
All right, so the guys ahead of them, do you think there'll be A, white fellas, B, black fellas, C, Asians, D, Hispanics, or E, Inuits? Who do you think they're going to be harassing in Jefferson Parish?
Well, all the above if it's just who they're going to be harassing. If you mean in this specific scene.
Sorry, yes. Because I know Jefferson Parish is known for their Inuit community.
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong contender. That's a strong one. You threw that in there. I got to go with it. I got to go Inuits.
Makes sense.
Final answer.
Let's check.
Well, I mean, unless Inuits kind of look like they're in a rap video, I don't think they're Inuits. I think they're black fellas.
Why does it have to be a rap video? Why can't it be a country video?
I guess it can. I know I'm being stereotypical.
This is the most hurtful thing I've ever heard anybody ever say.
Hold on, what about this? Black. That's what I should have said.
Well, let's check it out.
Push your hands up! Hands up! Push your hands up!
Search them good.
Search them good. So they get in there, right? And of course, one of them recognizes Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, huh?
It gets better though. So Seagal's around, looking around the car. They don't actually know why they've stopped these guys at this point. They're just looking for some people, and
Yeah,
you know.
just to, do you know how insane it is to have a helicopter? People standing around looking a little suspicious, and they have a helicopter lighting them up.
Now, this raises a question though, also that you posed last time about how much of this is fake and how much of it's real. As in, that footage could have been from another situation where it looks similar, just shining lights on a car. I mean, we don't know if it was even the same layout. So it could have been. We could probably go back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be completely insane that they would even be doing that. Looks.
So it kind of could be, I guess. Was there a silver car when they were pulling up? So I've got that thing there with a bottle of water. I got a silver car here, a white car here. All right, let's see how it plays out. Wait. Oh, all right. Well.
Let's check it out. That looks like the same almost exactly identical. There's that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the white one, the silver car here, and the other one there. I mean, it look kind of whitish, but it could be the light. I think it. Yeah, I think it could be.
So I mean, this would have to be. This isn't just. I don't know. These guys are standing around suspicious. This has to be something a lot more than that. That they're just lying to us about, like why they're actually here. So it can seem like Seagal solves a case. He shows up. Everyone was an idiot. Didn't know what they're doing. He finds a bunch of drugs. Like if they have this entire thing going, they're not just checking on someone suspicious.
If I'm not mistaken, these guys have done absolutely nothing wrong and nothing happens. So it's
that's hilarious.
It's a complete waste of resources.
If they made themselves look like complete asses for the show, that's incredible.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. We'll find out now. I'm pretty sure they.
Hands up! Search them good.
Steven Seagal, huh? When all his old, don't mind if I get his autograph. That's cool.
Hey man, Steven Seagal here. He's a movie star. Or you can wipe that out of your head and think Steven Seagal can save my life, because that's why I'm here.
He said that, by the way. I didn't edit any of that. He actually said that in this show.
And
so we're clear.
It's very, very illegal also just to search them. If they're just looking suspicious, you can't just search them.
Well, they're not really looking. I don't even know if they're looking suspicious. They just.
While we were responding to the call, we came across these guys and thought they might be up to something.
What's going on?
We just got a report of some people back here might be selling narcotics or whatever. We just checking.
We're looking for 2 Negroes in a white car.
Any two will do.
When he said that, that's what it reminded me of in Hurricane Carter. You guys were just looking for 2 Negroes. What? We're looking for black guys who are looking suspicious. What any black guys will do. I mean, that's what. Seagal.
2 people that fit your whatever description you're looking for, I guess. So,
well, I mean, I'm assuming they got disturbed, like a report of some, some African Americans.
It sounds like somebody described that they think they're selling drugs. You still can't just go up and search them. Like that's not enough. If you're searching somebody, you basically have enough evidence to arrest them.
All right, but again, back then there was no body cam. There was no body cam and shit.
Well, he is on camera though. There's
true.
A camera crew.
Which they could just delete the goddamn tapes anyway if they wanted to.
I mean, I don't think they have enough footage to do much deleting.
Imagine the shit they actually didn't show us. If this is the shit that they did show us, harassing people, I can only imagine the shit that they didn't show us.
That's why I'm pretty sure he shows up after everything's already over, and they're like, "All right, so this is what we had. So let's pretend like you were involved in some way."
Yeah. So we found the gun here. So you just walk up here, and we'll edit you in later, like you just came in at the same time. That kind of shit, right?
Yeah, like I could see that these people aren't even really doing any of this. They're like kind of set up for the show. They're like, all right, we're just gonna come do all this shit. Just go with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say paid actors, but they're in on it.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know. Tell me if you think these kids are genuine. Here we go.
I'm a big fan, bro.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan. I got all your movies. I got Better Than the Beast. I got Ticker. I got Into the Sun.
What about the classics?
Under Siege.
Under Siege. I got Above the Law.
Out for Justice.
Hard to Kill. I got all that, man.
See, that guy might actually be a fan, or he forgot his lines at one point and someone had to remind him. Depending on how you look at that little scenario. But he knew Ticker and whatever else he said. Belly of the Beast.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. He had to have a script.
That's why I'm suspicious, because
yeah, nobody's going and saying, "Oh man, Into the Sun, yeah, Belly of the Beast, oh yeah, Dangerous Man, Under Siege, oh yeah, I forgot Under Siege, Like his only watchable movie is the one he forgets. There's no fucking way.
Well, that's what kind of made me a little bit suspicious. Is that who the fuck? No one said Ticker. Hey, I've seen all your movies, including Ticker,
Nobody's
and Into the Sun. Even though they had like actually some decent actors in it, but no one's seen it still.
Yeah, I mean, Ticker is kind of had the speed thing.
Didn't it have like a Tom Sizemore on like Dennis Hopper or something in it?
Yeah, speed thing. He's basically very similar to his bomb character from Speed.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper. That's why he was cast in it. Yeah, Sizemore was in it. I think Naz was in it. Maybe that's why he saw it. I don't know. You seem to think they're all into rap, so maybe that's why.
Definitely.
According to
It
you.
could be. See? Well, actually, it's funny. Here we go.
Look, that's the man in the movie in Exit Wound.
See? Why do you think
Yeah,
they watch
Max,
Exit
okay.
Wounds? Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Bam. Bam.
Super beautiful.
Give him a hug.
Child abuse.
He gives a hug. I put Men of the People by accident, but I'm supposed to write man, but it does check out because he's more than one man anyway.
But man, M-A-M of the people.
Yeah. Or M-E-M-E even. A meme of the people.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he could have done.
There's several cases of seeing parents who put their children in jeopardy. And it's nice for us to see.
I love that timing. I love the timing. She hands the baby to Seagal. He's like, yeah, I put him in serious jeopardy. These kids, I can't believe it.
Yeah, he had. Well, the handoff could have been dangerous. He could have dropped her. He could have eaten her. There's a lot of things that could have gone
He could
wrong.
have taken her. He could have done Seagal things to her. There's a lot of. There's no good way for that to end. There's only bad ways.
That's right. So it's good that she got her safely. But he does have to harp on about children now and parents who are good role models for their children. And
This is
whole
one
thing's-
episode?
It's one episode, yeah. It's
my
all about
God.
children.
So they just reuse the same footage over and over?
What do you mean? Why?
The fact that he's doing the same thing every single time, talking about the same thing.
Yeah,
every single
pretty
time.
much.
Like
All they
these
do
could
is
all
they-
be interchanged with each other, and you would have no idea which one he's actually talking about.
Every episode is pretty much the same thing. They generally harass a bunch of young black kids. 7 out of 10 times they're guilty, maybe even 6 out of 10 times. What else?
Well, I
happens?
mean, these like after where he's like kind of talking to the camera. All
Yeah,
he's
they're
doing
all
is
the
talking
same.
about, oh, the kids. I can't believe we got kids involved. So many kids involved. That's what he said every single time.
This episode is just very heavy on the whole kid theme. I don't know what's going on with
That's
it.
what I'm saying. They could have just been one thing, and they just cut it up to make it seem like he did it 3 different times.
Plus, they probably did. I mean, he's only there for, like you said, probably a day to film one episode. So,
Oh, I think he might get more than one episode out of a day.
yeah, he'd probably get a season out of a day. So he's probably only there for 2 days.
I don't think there's
That's
any
it.
more than 15 minutes of actual him being there, like actual footage from the actual being a cop. So yeah, you
And
could
they
bust a week out in a day.
They splice it in, yeah.
And they
Easy
probably
to do.
if they have something going on, like they have a bust or somebody finds, does a car stop and finds a bunch of drugs, they just call him out to it to make it seem like he was involved. So yeah, you could bust a week out in a couple hours. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Really love their children, protect their children. Good people who are really trying to make the neighborhood a better place.
And he doesn't know that just because they didn't have drugs on them doesn't mean that they're not selling pornography or filming pornos at home. He doesn't know. I'm just making a point that they didn't catch him for drugs.
Yeah, all
but
he knows they didn't have drugs on them at that time.
Yeah,
they could be
he's just
good
making
people.
all
They
these-
could be terrible people. All we
Correct.
know is they're random people.
Exactly, but he's just making a lot of assumptions.
Could be a blood, he's got the red. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it could be what is it? A blood?
Yeah,
Is that what they're called?
something blood related. There's like a million different blood.
Okay, yeah, I'm not down with that stuff, but
Hey, bro, you be safe. I would love to come and learn some of the movies.
he loves it when people love him. By the way, like he just lights up. His whole face just beams, even though it's planned. Probably his whole face just beams.
People, Johnny, I love to see people who spend time with their children, their family.
Very nice to meet y'all.
You as well.
Come on the bus.
Mommy's gonna bring.
So they're going to Mardi Gras now, right?
Yeah, so that scream was real, but they had to edit in the people actually being happy to see him.
Yeah,
That's why they cut abruptly there.
yeah, exactly.
Lots of pretty Mardi Gras beads to play with, okay?
Now I'll be weary of Mardi Gras beads. That's why I made that point there.
Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't let my kid play with Mardi Gras beads because you just don't know where those beads have been. I'm just throwing it out there.
Anybody seen Richie?
Oh my god.
Could be where Richie is.
Is there another use for Mardi Gras beads other than people flashing you? Like, that's the only thing I know about them. I've never done Mardi Gras. I don't think I ever will, but that's my understanding. Is you flash
I don't know.
beads.
I don't know. I thought there might have been some other kind of purposeful beads. Just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? The old anal beads. But
Jesus
anyway,
Christ.
let's move on. Let's move on.
Just
It's
beads
Mardi
are bad.
Gras,
Just,
man.
there's so many different. There's no good. There's no good use for these beads.
That's right. That's probably the best way of putting it.
Ready? For
he bought a food truck with him too, which is nice.
Oh wow.
Hey, Steve.
That's not really bad.
How you doing, buddy?
All right, so now you find out he's going to be the Grand Poobah. There's a little float for him to be on.
Is that what it's called? Grand Poobah?
Nah, I just like calling it that for some reason.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Your mask is upside down.
Are you gonna put one on?
They ask him to put a mask on because they've got masks. Now, what's his response when they ask him to put a mask on?
God.
A, I would never cover this handsome face. B, I'm already scary enough as it is. C, I only wear the flesh of my victims. Or D, talk again and I will slap you.
I'd like to go with D, but there's no profanity, and he's not usually that polite to women.
I was gonna say slap you, bitch, but you know I didn't want to. I didn't want to lure you into it, make it too easy for you.
A sounds way too humble. B sounds self-aware. I gotta go. He wears the flesh of his victims. He's Hannibal Lecter. I gotta go with C.
C. All right. What has everyone got in the chat? C, D, C, A, C, D, D, C, B. Okay. Let's see. I'm already, good call by people who guessed it right though.
I'm already too scary as it is.
Oh, he's so funny. Look at him. He's so clever and charming.
That's what I'm talking about. My wife is here.
He managed to get a cowboy hat on somewhere along the way, which is awesome.
I love that his scarf looks like a rug.
Oh, yeah. And a scarf. He's a little manly scarf, too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, really.
Sit here, mama. This is my wife.
I think that Mr. Seagal and Mrs. Seagal look really good together. And she's really pretty and she seems really nice.
All right, now that lady just made a lot of leaps there, that young girl. Do you think they look good together? She's pretty and seems really nice. Yes, no, or a bit of both, just to be diplomatic. Go continue.
Well, I was going to say the fact that she mentioned them together, but then only wanted to talk about her sounds very authentic. She didn't say he was nice. I didn't say they were nice. He's like, they're very nice and she's very pretty. Like, no, she just went to no, and she's nice and she's pretty.
Yes.
I don't think they look good together.
You don't?
No. She might be nice. I think she may have been pretty a while ago when she was in her younger days. So I'm going to go with no. Just no. Just no. Fuck it. No. No to all of them.
You don't even think they look good together when they were getting bombed as they were walking off together?
I think that took place, was that 2016, I think. So I think they're almost a decade off. So I'm going no. I'm going with no. Bullshit. Fuck that.
Okay.
All right, let's get this party started.
This is the gay parade.
This is the gay parade.
Okay.
But the family version, not the dicks out version.
Okay.
That's so.
There's only one dick in this parade, and we're looking at it right now. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the just
cool. That's so cool.
Just the way he says that, by the way. That's the reason I replayed that. Okay? This isn't the way he says cool.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
So cool. It just says like so cool. It's very annoying.
I get it. You were very high when making this. We understand. We're with you.
I mean, come on. The way he said it, though, cool. It kind of sounded like
wild.
It's trying to sound like he was trying to say.
That's going to go viral and take over the world. I guarantee it.
Cool. It would have people appreciated the many moods of Steven Seagal, but they're just oblivious to it.
Undeniable. This is undeniable. You can't. This is going to be huge. Trust me.
I'm going to make a remix of this song, and you'll see.
Okay. I'm on your side.
I might give this to AI and see what I can make out of it.
Those are my people, my friends. This is the community.
Okay, so I just think there was just some homeless bitch They just got paid. I don't know if I slowed that down, but I think she was just paid to run. She looks like someone who needs to.
Those are my people, my.
I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking maybe they just paid some woman to come up and run up to the side of the car because she looks like, yeah, she looks like she could be.
Well,
homeless.
I think they got confused. The cameraman thought that was Seagal.
It does look a bit like him, I guess.
Yeah, so that was just a confusion by the cameraman.
Or she was just madly in love with him and couldn't hold herself back and just had to run.
She's like a groupie. She follows him everywhere he goes.
You said you thought that was Seagal, but she was running, so that just discounts that theory straight away.
Yeah, well, the cameraman was just momentarily confused. That's true. He got
I
it.
guess he just turned quickly. Yeah.
Friends, this is the community. When I see all the good people in this parish spending the day with their families, I'm reminded of why we do what we do to keep this place safe.
The Grand Marshal, Mr. Steven Seagal.
He's the Grand Marshal. This is what he's all about, doing this.
Thank you all for.
Those are his duties.
So this happens to be probably the three most attractive women that have been on this show the whole episode. Are holding a sign that says "Terrytown loves our lawman." Just coincidentally.
Oh my God! And it's Lionheart.
It's who?
It's Lionheart.
Where?
In the picture. It's
Is
Van
it?
Damme from Lionheart.
I can't. Is it really? It looks like it, doesn't it? It is
No,
too.
it's 100%. That is like the cover art for Lionheart.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Fuck, I couldn't see it. You got pretty good vision. That's
Yes.
impressive.
If it's
yeah,
Van Damme, I can see that shit from
no,
miles.
that's true. So they got a picture of Van Damme loves our law. That's hilarious.
That's
I wonder if
amazing.
someone fucked up with that.
No,
Wonder
they
why
did
they
not.
did that shit.
No, they accidentally nailed it.
They did. It's the greatest thing ever. Terrytown loves our lawman. Well, obviously Van Damme was in the police force as well at one point, so it makes sense.
Well,
Lion.
is he? I think of the
So
movie.
you got.
I mean,
so the movie. What was
there's
that movie
still
called?
crime that. Hold on one second. I gotta praise. Okay, look, you brought up Van Damme unintentionally. There's still crime that exists. So no, Van Damme was not in law enforcement. So
Not even in Time Cop. What about Time Cop? I don't know.
Oh no! Well, have you seen people time traveling? Have you seen things changing in the past? Exactly.
That's a very valid point. I can't remember what I was saying now. Anyway, but it's
Van Damme. Something about Van Damme.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're talking about Van Damme, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure it wasn't important. Can't be that crucial. Oh, it's believable. I forget a lot of shit all the time. I think that's pretty much how it ends on the hot bitches, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the attractive.
It ends on the Van Damme. Amazing. Just amazing.
It does end on the Van. Oh, that's what I asked you. What was that movie called? Lionheart in North America, right?
Yeah, I think it was called like Leon, a Wrong Bet. It's had a bunch of different names.
Yeah, Wrong Bet was what we had it in Australia. It was called Wrong Bet because the one scene where he just says it to the guy.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah, for 1 second. That's why they called it that.
For me to be here to serve you all. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be there to serve them all, and that's how it ends, ladies and gentlemen. On Seagal serving the people. So there's only one episode left of Lawman in season 2. So we've pretty much gone through. Well, you haven't been here for all of it, but we've punched through for a good 14. I think season 2 finished on episode 8 because of a certain incident with a dog.
Stupid dog getting crazy.
And chickens.
I love the fact that they must have heard Steven Seagal was going to be down there, and they had no idea who it was, and they saw Van Damme was like, I think that's Steven Seagal. That's the only thing that makes any sense on how that worked out.
Well, I assume that they got told to make that sign to be held up, and they have no idea who the fuck Seagal is or
that's
Van
what I'm saying.
Damme.
They're like, I think that's Seagal.
Yeah. Anyone close enough will do, I guess.
Or they had they had one of Seagal, one of him. Like, I don't know, this guy's way better looking. Let's just put him on. I don't want this freak. I'm not going to carry a sign with that guy on it.
No, that's true. But yeah, that's Lawman for you. So that's basically what happens. They generally have a bit of Seagal doing some shit, and then halfway through they have him doing his own little vanity bullcrap, a little bit more police work, and then some more vanity bullcrap at the end.
That sounds like a day for Seagal's work. Yeah.
That's pretty much just Seagal's work. So I mean,
that's why I think they just did that. They busted that shit out with maybe a week at most for an entire season because there is so much filler that has nothing to do with being an officer, anything that's actual real life crime fighting. Seems like at least maybe half. What would you say? Half of it is just fluff bullshit. That's not him actually out there doing things.
Definitely half.
And it was already only a 30-minute show.
Yeah, we'll take out the commercials. You're looking at 22 minutes of shit.
Yeah, so you get like 10 minutes of actual anything. And a lot of it's just him talking to a camera about kids.
Well, this episode particularly was definitely him talking about kids. Now, we're not going to watch the bullshit clip because it'll probably go for too long. It's like 7 minutes. But you are a bit of a gun expert, right? I believe you're
I've seen a lot of movies with guns in them.
As an attorney general, I just want to get your opinion on certain gun techniques. So,
okay,
and whether or not you think they would work. For example,
like the music.
I want to know if you. I should probably get.
There you go. Okay.
Now, have you ever?
Not very effective. It depends on what you're trying to do with that. With the guns in that situation.
What about the old heel kick? Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just some legit shit.
Are you supposed to be showing something?
You can't see it. Oh, shit. Yeah,
I thought you were just playing music.
That's hilarious. Nah, I was playing this for you to see. That's great. See what happens when you get super high and it's like 1 a.m. All right. I am playing awesome music, but now you've got something to watch. Now I just want to know what your take is on these techniques, being that you know, like you've watched a lot of gun movies.
My lord.
Now you think that would work? Do you think that would disarm someone with a gun? Just the old bend your belly in?
I love how is that Paul? Is that Paul right there? Is that
that's not Paul. That's Pavel. And
no, he's their Paul.
He's their Paul. Yeah.
So as long as you have somebody who's very confused and doesn't even know why they're holding the gun, then yeah, you can maybe dance your way out of it.
What about this though? Would this work? Can you just put your finger in the barrel? Does that stop the gun from?
Oh yeah, no, you can't put your finger in the barrel. You will just lose your finger.
What about a fancy little heel kick? And that'll work.
I love how in every single one of these they have to jam the gun like into your gut. You have to be so close that they're actually inside you with the gun.
You're wrong. This guy doesn't even have to go near you and he can drop you. You see, bam. See, watch, boom.
Well, yeah, no, that's it.
Down.
I nailed it.
Down.
That's how you defend from a rifle attack, guys. That's how you do it.
What? See, you don't even have to move. Boom.
So
down.
Okay. So their reaction time isn't great. So, after the first guy goes down, usually you'd start shooting. But they have that 30-second reaction time. To within 30 seconds, they'll start reacting to something that's happening.
All right. Let's check. Let's see. What about this guy? I mean, bam. That easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because some people don't know that. But if you're holding a gun, you have to just stand there like an idiot and hold it weakly and not do anything or react in any way.
Yeah, don't move when the gun moves.
Yeah. Don't try and hold it still. Don't do anything. Just stand there confused.
All right, that one. That's a gem right there. Bam.
Why is he?
Use the old head turning technique. You see, bam. That's it. Point the gun at your head. Actually grab it. So what you do is, I think apparently it's key here. You hold the gun and just encourage him to shoot.
You if he shoots right there, you're gonna be blind. Best case scenario, you're blind.
Well, a skeptical person might say that, where is it? This is how it might really play out. When someone tries to.
Yes.
So if they try to back up, wait.
Like a lot of beginning students, you attacked me wrong.
I think it was you that mentioned that to me. And
yeah.
I found that clip and I had that at the end of it. And I thought that's hilarious. So this is some of the people that exist out there.
Yeah, so all of those work as long as you just stand there fucking confused and don't do anything and just let the person take your gun and kill you. So as long as you're going to do that, these all work perfectly.
I just got just a couple more for you to show before we finish. I just want to see what you think about this. have you tried that one before by any chance, or does that work?
I'm pretty sure once you go to the ground, you're getting lit up, but
you sure?
Well,
You're not just going to keep pointing straight ahead when the guy drops to the ground? I mean, isn't that how it works?
The plan here is like, what is it, Sun Tzu? You know, when you all those fails, just try and confuse the shit out of them. You're not going to win with the guy with the gun standing a good distance away. So yeah, confuse the shit out of him. Maybe he'll start laughing. Maybe he'll have no idea what's going on, and you can just weakly kick it away as you start doing your little turtle move.
That was pretty. And then there's one about fat guy. I mean, they make it look so easy. That's what you gotta do. Just, they don't fight back at all. It turns out.
No, they just stand there.
The other person just lets you do what they want. So
they stand there just completely lost, which is how it usually works out. So yeah, if anybody's ever pointing a gun at you guys, you don't even have to rush. Just take your time. Just grab the gun, point it back at them. That's all it takes. Easy.
See, gun safety lessons from Space Ice. That's the shit you don't get anywhere else.
No, you don't.
Get gun safety lessons. All right. Thank you very much. Everyone who doesn't know, check out Space Ice's channel. Oh, hold on. Let me try and do that thing.
Oh, here we go. Production value.
Production value. Oh. All right. Let me try it. Boom. That work? Okay.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Top notch.
Incredible stuff.
I'm a professional.
Oh, my God.
That was months in the planning just to make that happen right there.
Man, you have a team of producers, graphics effects coordinators. You got everything there.
Well, you've obviously seen by the quality of the processors tonight and how things go that it's a well-oiled machine here.
Oh, it has to be expensive just to run all this.
Sensei Seagal Enterprises, that's right. But yeah, go and check out his channel. He's got arguably the best movie reviews going around, not just Seagal shit, but other shit. I believe your latest one was Ghostbusters, if I'm not mistaken.
It was Ghostbusters.
So if you're a Venkman fan or a I can't remember their names. I'm way too
Bill
high
Murray,
right now,
Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis.
No, not their
Ernie
not
Hudson.
I was talking about their shows, the names
Peter
of the
Venkman.
show, but yeah, Venkman and cunts. Check that out. Also, obviously, a bunch of Seagal shit on there. And you live stream. What nights do you live stream?
I'm doing them Mondays. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a Chuck Norris
tribute.
I mean, Missing in Action, yes. I mean, kind of done as a tribute. I wasn't going to do it, but now I'm going to do it. But it's going to be not Missing in Action. Invasion USA, where he saves America from those commie bastards. One of the times he saves America from the commie bastards.
Yes, and that's Monday night at...
It'll be tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern.
Yeah, so tune in. Tune in if you want to see some Chuckness. But I think he streams most Monday nights anyway, and very often he's praising Seagal movies. Often I'm on there as well. So
a lot of praise for Seagal. All I ever do is talk about how great of a guy he is.
Definitely. But yes, thank you very much for coming. Thank you all for coming as well. Next week, my next video is going to be a little bit different. I'm talking about how the internet is full of shit, really. Like YouTube's just full of shit. I'm sick of getting shit on. Oh, mate.
Breaking news.
You're I know you're in it too though, but you're on the positive side though, not the shitty side.
The positive side of bullshitting people on the internet. I like it.
Nah, it's just the content is just all trash, man. Like people. Anyway, it'll be out next week.
I agree.
So that'll be up, and then I'm not sure what we're doing. I think I might be doing a lawman video, an actual edited video for members. And then new bullshito, of course, coming because I found a whole bunch of new clips of dickheads doing stupid shit. So until then, thank you all for coming again. Thank you, Mr. Ice, for your company. And I will see you all soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Fuck up.
Nice. Are you gonna do you want me to talk about the new game I've got coming up? Or
shut the fuck up.
Okay. That's a good place to end it right there.
Yeah, it is.